Internet, hello and welcome to OKLCS Spring 2018 Gold Capped Week 7. This is the final week of Gold Capped OKLCS Spring 2018. All is on the line here for a lot of these Gold Cap teams. Mathematically, we actually figured out that Nompton, who the number 2?
They're gonna get first.
Nompton, TLP, and Reign of Kings Gold all have locked in their seeds, first, second, and third respectively. Nompton, TLP, Reign of Kings. So what matters here is the other 5 teams fighting it out for the 4th place seed, the last seed that will qualify for playoffs. And there's a lot of teams that could make it. I think actually 4 out of those 5 teams could make it, depending on the results of today's matches. So, no spoilers, as a reminder, no spoilers in Twitch chat. Please don't post any spoilers anywhere else. If you know the game's results, keep them to yourself. We're going to be casting them here today. Starting off with Ebros versus Reign of Kings Gold. I'm Alex HNA22, joined by Casey Carradine Dodds for these very exciting final 4 games of the regular season for Gold Cap. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into the first one right here.
Final 4.
So, Reign of Kings Gold on the red side, they have already locked in their number 3 spot.
Yeah.
Ebros, Ebros, if they lose, they cannot make playoffs.
Nope. If
they win, they still have a chance, but it depends a lot on what happens in the other matches. So, we'll be looking to see how well they can do here. It is, of course, Ebros on the blue side, Reign of Kings Gold on the red side. Taking a look at picks and bans. Oh, hold on a second, because the Ebros, they're going to find Mehuli. The slow from Roar the Slayer instantly means he has to flash out. We'll get some AP for Soul Sapphiroth with the Baleful Strike.
So excited. I'm really disappointed that we won't have any Brambles and Scrambles today.
Brambles and Scrambles. No
Maokai. I know.
I recently learned that the name of Maokai's ultimate is actually Nature's Grass.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that for a while. That's why we've just been randomly calling it the Brambles, but oh well. And now it's just not as fun.
Yeah, one of his abilities is Bramble Smash.
Yep, that's the cue. It took the place of Arcane Smash because it didn't fit in with anymore. The name of it didn't. So anyway, looking over picks and bans, on the blue side, Ebros, they banned away Warwick, Darius, and Ari from Reign of Kings Gold. And then Reign of Kings respond with Xayah, Anivia, and Zac banned away from the Ebros.
Spread out into all the lanes.
Yeah, second rotation, the Ebros target ban the mid laner with the Cassiopeia and Orianna bans. And then Annie and Tristana taken away from the Ebros by Reign of Kings Gold.
Tristana has been so strong. I think they just gave her a nerf on this patch?
It was either this patch or last patch, but yeah, pretty significant nerf to, her attack range. And also, I think they reduced the max attack speed you can get from your Q, the rapid fire. Scramble's gonna get a dazzle, but he is knocked up in the Make It Rain. Nailwin gonna come forward and give Scrambles the love tap.
Yeah, he will. Really excited to see these two teams fight, man. Mehuli in the mid lane.
Yeah, the Misfortune pick is the odd one out here as far as the bottom lane goes. Misfortune, not one of the 80 Hold on, level 2 hit by Reign of Kings Gold. The dazzle gonna miss from Scrambles, and that's gonna be Reign of Kings putting down a very aggressive trade, exhaust use on both sides.
Yeah, nice jukes. Hey, you don't see a lot of Misfortune right now. She's not in the best place.
It's just because like you're so reliant on getting a good ultimate off, and even then the damage will fall off if you're not already ahead.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the Talia ult and the Misfortune. See if they're gonna make a combo off of that.
That would be really nice. Both junglers were in the mid lane. It looks like TransVR tried to get a gank onto Mehuli.
Taco on Gnar again. Man, his Gnar was pretty good last week.
Oh, he goes very low. Seablev's going to flash forward onto him. A couple more autos. Yeah, it is first blood for Seablev's, soloing out Taco Trineki. He's been really struggling these last couple weeks.
Aggression, man. Sometimes you gotta wait for your opponents to make that mistake.
Yeah, and this is of course, the patch that Scion got nerfed. And by nerfed, I mean bug fixed, which ended up being a net nerf because you can't just throw your Roar the Slayer and it hit guaranteed 100% of the time anymore.
That was miserable.
It still hits if it does hurt.
Hello,
the headbutt
Kane.
away from Blue because here comes Trance VR. Gonna get onto Nailwind, he'll flash
Ooh.
away, but the Dazzle
Good
will land onto
stun.
Blue, but he does have his flash, gonna get the heal out from Nailwind as well. A very large swing in summoner spells for the Ebros thanks to a good gank from Trance VR.
Definitely. Kha'Zix looks like he's doing that counter jungling. He sees the Ebros jungler in the bot lane, so he's going to take Gromp. That will deny them some. What is Gromp worth?
I'm not sure as far as gold goes, but it is very easy for Kha'Zix to take. Just get the isolation damage onto the Gromp.
Oh, it works on monsters too. I did not know.
Yeah. Which is why Kha'Zix is really good at taking Dragon and Bear. And Nyrok gonna jump onto Soul Sephra. Seismic shove dodged by Soul Sephra using...
A little slow on the shove.
Was that his flash? It looks like the cooldown might be bugged.
Somebody might have flashed. I didn't see it though. Watching the map.
Yeah, I think Soul Sephra flashed there to dodge that, but it doesn't show on his summoner spells on the left there. Oh well.
That's all good. Well, I guess not. Pretty even on gold. Nothing too fancy.
Well, I mean,
Ebro's got a good
400,
yeah, lead.
500 or 600 gold lead thanks to First Blood and a small CS lead in the bottom lane. Kind of being countered by Taco Trineki, but of course he did give up that First Blood.
Yeah, Scion hasn't even. Seedloves is not even back for his first item yet.
Yeah, still, even after killing off Taco Trineki did have to teleport back up into the lane. He's going to try and see if he can block Seeblevs' recall, but those minions are going to do a lot of damage to him. Seeblevs might take that opportunity to turn it around.
Alistair, man, even when you think Alistair is down and out, he keeps healing off of every wave.
Yeah, gone are the days where Alistair just presses E whenever it's off cooldown to heal.
That was cool. Gross.
Now you just get a passive heal every time a certain number of enemy units die near you.
Kane's coming in. It's warded. Taco knows it's warded.
Taco Trineki does see Trance VR, but he's going to have to back away here now. Seeblevs given the chance to try and shove the wave back out. Mehuli getting a small lead as far as CS goes, but he is caught in the event horizon, and here comes Trance VR, flash forward, but he misses the E. Mehuli gonna flash back under his tower. Thankfully had that cooldown back up, and Nyrok finds Trance VR, but he misses the Void Spikes. Blue coming in, he will not be able to get the combo off.
Yeah, the past few weeks, I've been seeing Mehuli get camped a lot by the jungler and getting roams.
Unstoppable Onslaught used by Seeblevs just to get back into that top lane. Which will mean he saves his teleport. The event horizon lands, the seismic shove does not. Soul Sephra gonna look for some more damage. He doesn't have the primordial burst up. Oh, but now he's on the wrong side here. He's gonna have to go down. Oh, he got him back. Primordial burst does come through. Those cooldowns are bugged on the blue side, but he did have the ultimate and he did have the damage, so he does get Mehuli before going down.
Nicely done on Vigar. I really thought he was just gonna have an easy solo kill there.
But Nyrok is going to find Trance VR very low in his jungle. Going to get the red buff, but it will cost him his life more than likely. Just a few more autos. Scrambles comes through, gets the exhaust off, but Nyrok easily able to just leap onto that blast cone if he wants to, but he maybe wants to keep going for this Nailwind, and Blue are in the back here. Scrambles already used his exhaust. Flashes back under the safety of his tower. Ebros with a little bit of over-aggression.
Little counter jungling.
And Reign of Kings Gold, they've now found their way in between towers.
Stealing Krugs.
Black GT0 just poking over the side as Soul Sephra makes his way in here. Doesn't have the vision. Taco Trineki gonna get caught by the decimating smash in the top lane. Nothing that Ebros can do to stop.
GTI putting out good damage. He took no damage for that exchange. He got good poke off on 3 different people. And it looks like there's going to be 4 people bot lane on the side of Reign of Kings.
The Weaver's wall is
Here it
popped.
comes.
They're behind him. They flash away from Black GT0, but Scramble's already burned his. The Seismic Shove comes out. The True Shot Barrage will force Nailwind's Flash. Scramble's still alive. Decimated Smash. The Guardian Shield comes through, and Scrambles lives.
What a beast.
Blue gonna get the stun off onto Seablevs, but that is very big swing in favor of the Ebros. Scrambles did not die, was able to get the Guardian Shield by walking up next to Seablevs.
Carrick has a surprising amount of stun. As long as he can, as long as he has the mana to keep casting, he'll get Q back every few seconds.
That was really quite good. Mehuli just trying to clear out the wave. Soul Sephra down about 10 CS, but he does have a kill to his name. Taco Troneki, because Seablevs did teleport into that bottom lane, is going to get the chance to shove a wave into his tower, put a very large CS lead in his favor. Unstoppable Onslaught used once again by Seablevs to get back into lane.
I guess it's a viable strategy. Seeing the Skirmisher's Knife on both junglers right now.
Yep, with the removal of Tracker's Knife, it's very much more useful. You see this the Blue Smite, the Chilling Smite, a lot more often on champions that have
attack speed?
No, it's more the Chilling Smite is for CC abilities. You can slow them and then land your CC a lot more easily.
Yeah.
Or catch up to do it. The Red Smite is what you take on champions that just want to do damage, want to duel the enemy jungler or anybody else on the enemy team. Which is why I expect TransVR and Nyrok have both opted for that.
Something I didn't know. Apparently the Skirmisher's Knife also reduces the damage you take from who you
Oh
smite.
yeah, it's always done that.
I did not know that.
Seablev's going to continue to trade on the Taco Troneki, but a good sidestep on the Decimating Smash. Taco Troneki going to take the opportunity to get a few more Hyper Procs off. Oh, doesn't get the last one.
Boomerang. Oh man, Black GTO on that Ezreal. Every single Q he throws out connects with something. He does not ever go wide.
So, 600 gold lead for the Ebros.
Good on them.
Rain coming down.
The underdogs in this match.
They definitely are. But TransVR getting a gank on Taco Troneki. A good hop, but
Nice.
the Umbral Trespass comes through. He's going to get jumped on. The Flash already burned. The slow from Roar the Slayer, and TransVR
Oh, no!
gonna go down! What? Taco Troneki gets out.
Gosh.
Ends up getting a kill, and Nyrok gonna come and try and clean up Seablevs. Gonna get the slow off with the red buff. Gonna get the Soul Furnace shield out. Hops onto him, but he can't go too deep.
I wouldn't want to fight Scion under turret.
Decimating Smash. Not going to find the knockup. The teleport coming back from Taco Troneki. Now Black GT0. There's a good combo from Blue, but only onto one. They Arcane Shift backwards. Get 2-man Dazzle, but Mehuli's here. Cosmic Radiance comes through. The stun. Seismic Shove will do no damage thanks to the Cosmic Radiance invincibility. But the bullet time will, and Scrambles goes down. Black GT0 jumping forward, trying to get onto Mehuli, but doesn't have the damage.
He's doing surprisingly well for somebody one-on.
A good roam by Mehuli.
Kane
will secure the kill onto Scrambles.
Jungler sneaking up.
TransVR is on his way in. Nailwin, level 7, but TransVR only level 6. He's going to get a W off, but Blue going to flash away after popping his ultimate.
Good damage.
Unstoppable Onslaught will not find Taco Troneki thanks to him crunching out of the tower range. Gonna look for the Soul Furnace. Righteous Glory popped. He's gonna slow up Taco Troneki. No more hop available, but he will get the movement speed boost by going mini, but Seablevs is just laying into him.
He's going ham.
A couple more auto attacks will not be enough. Seablevs gonna give that one up. Decimating Smash just to push the wave in.
Scion is such a powerful champion.
The Arcane Comet coming through.
Yeah, he just has so many, what's he? He's using Arcane Comet, okay.
Yeah, that is pretty much the standard on a lot of top laners. That, especially the ones that have very easily accessible slows or poke abilities. Scion has the benefit of having a slow on his poke ability, the Roar of the Slayer.
Almost guarantees a proc on his,
basically.
His Comet.
Same with Urgot with the Noxian Corrosive Charge. Taco Troneki gonna crunch forward, throws a boulder onto Seablevs.
That was aggressive.
Same with Camille as well, because of the
slow with her sweep.
Yeah, the tactical sweep slow gives you the free Arcane Comet.
I'm a big fan of Arcane Comet. I take it bot lane quite often.
Oh yeah, Arcane Comets are really fun and interactive. Scramble's gonna have to flash over the Weaver's wall. Good catch by Mehuli.
Yeah, no. I've yet to see Talia ult Misfortune ult combo. Not necessarily a wombo. A wallbo? I don't know.
And we gotta give credit to Nailwin in that bottom lane scuffle, holding on to the bullet time until after Cosmic Radiance died down. Was able to get the damage off and kill off Scrambles in that True Shot Barrage used to thin out the wave.
He was tired of seeing Scrambles not die. Ooh! Ew, man, his Qs are good.
Iceborne Gauntlet for Black GT0 completed. He's got a very large CS lead over Nailwin, but Taco Trineki gonna jump on to Seablevs, and Seablevs has to flash away. Scared of getting gnarred into the wall. Nyrock gonna find Soul Sephra. The event horizon goes down, but they're not getting stunned, and they will have the damage. Soul Sephra too aggressive in the enemy controlled area. Now Scramble's getting jumped on, will get taken down. In the meanwhile, Taco Trineki gonna get ganked. Umbral Trespass from TransVR will pick up the kill.
Yeah, Reign of Kings with that good vision bot lane. They definitely want to take that first dragon.
Taco Trineki will pay the price for Reign of Kings aggression bottom side, but it will be a Cloud Drake for Reign of Kings.
Gold lead now even. That dragon. And that's 4 people bot lane. What are they going to do with 4 people bot lane? Are they going to be able to effectively take this turret?
I would anticipate yes. Ezreal's not the best ADC as far as pushing waves goes.
His wave clear's not the best.
If he stays and doesn't use his Arcane Shift effectively, they could very easily just go for a dive with Blue's Alistar. True Shot Barrage going to be used, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to stop them.
Oh my god.
Oh, but Seevla is teleporting in the backside. The Roar of the Slayer, TransVR gets onto Mehuli, but the Seismic Shove pushes him away. The Decimating Smash comes down, but TransVR does he have the damage? No! Yes! The Red Smite comes through. Now Blue pops the Unbreakable Wheel. On the run now, Seevla is going to look for the Decimating Smash. Only gets the slow Arcane Comet comes through, but they will not dive the Alistar. TransVR trades his life away for Mehuli, but they do save the tower on the side of the Ebros.
Seeblevs with that nasty, nasty teleport.
Yeah, the bullet time used onto the wave, damage. But there's a Dazzle coming through. Cosmic Radiance, Blue will go down. They flash forward to give the invulnerability to Seeblevs, and Ebros pick one up back.
And now Ebros has their own four-member bot lane.
And Nyrock, I don't think he's going to be able to stop this one either. Taco Trineki desperately trying to push in that top side since he used his teleport to get back to lane.
Reign of King's Gold didn't take that turret.
Yep, Ebros, will they be able to get it? This tower, what is it at? It's going down pretty quickly, but it's Taco Trineki.
Tower.
And there's the crunch into the wall on the TransVR. TransVR on the run. Taco Trineki gonna get red smited down for the damage reduction. Turned around some damage. Taco Trineki will almost get the kill on the TransVR with that last boomerang hyper brock, but
did Kane already evolve?
I didn't see.
Is he Blue Kane?
I would assume he's going Blue Kane just from the fact that he's gone lethality build.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, Reign of King still has 2 pretty good tanks in Gnar and Alistar.
Soul Sephra. Blue just going to use his Pulverize to help Mehuli push the wave as the Ebros support comes to back up Soul Sephra.
Circles on the ground, making crop circles.
Scramble's got to be very careful. Taric is not actually all that tanky, just naturally.
No, he's not. It's that good mid to late game tankiness by being able to proc his Q multiple times in a fight.
Yeah, and his W, the shield.
Yes.
Where you shield up both your whatever ally you target as well as yourself, and then of course Cosmic Radiance giving you invulnerability. Basically an infinite shield.
Yeah. Taric is solo queue. He's not really in a good place right now.
Oh no, I actually think Taric is really quite good.
If you know how to play Taric, he is very strong. But obviously in a team game, when you're practicing and playing people that you know.
It's harder to tell your team, go in, I'm gonna ult you guys. Oh, there's a combo onto Soul Sephra, but nobody from Reign of Kings able to follow up on it.
Sadly.
Meanwhile, the Flash Crunch will miss because of the nice Arcane Smish, but Soul Sephra is now caught.
Well,
a little early on the Unbreakable Wheel. Blue walks into the event horizon afterwards. The Unraveled Earth will not come through.
Did Alistar ult get popped? No, it didn't.
He did pop it. The cooldown is bugged.
He's tanky. Taco might be going down.
Taco Trineki
don't mess with Black GTO, baby.
The Flash Arcane Mystic Shot. Golly.
Black GTO, just such... I'm so sad he started into this season so late. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen more of his mechanical skill.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well here. Got a 36 CS lead over Nailwin. has Monomune and Iceborne Gauntlet, so once that Monomune transforms, Ebros are definitely going to want to start pushing with the power spike of Ezreal.
Down mid, it's going to be a 4v4. Fortune clearing out vision with that
Trans VR. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage on the Nail when the Umbral
damage.
Trespass comes through, but he doesn't have it! Nelwyn is able to get away, but it will be the Roar of the Slayer coming through. Weaver's Wall will cut off one member of Ebros, but it doesn't matter. Blue all alone. Soul Sephira gets it with a Primordial Burst. Unstoppable Onslaught will find Mayhuli. Decimating Smash, Seismic Shovel will knock him away. The Cosmic Radiance comes through just for good measure as the Ebros take off 3 members of Reign of Kings Gold and turn to the Rift Herald.
I take back my earlier Kayn comments. I think TransVR did he made a good choice picking Blue Kayn instead of Bracken Kayn.
Darken.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Darken Kayn. They've got a lot of good squishies they
Black
can take
GT0 gonna get jumped on by Nyrok, but it's a level
Isolation.
11 Ezreal. The Iceborne Gauntlet armor coming through. Mystic Shot come swirl.
Oh my god.
Arcane shits forward. Blast
ult?
forward. Roar the Slayer from Seabless takes down Nyrok from long range. And Nailwind walks a little bit too close.
No!
TransVR going to get comboed up by Blue.
Oh,
and
no.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. A big
Support
misplay
kill.
from TransVR.
Yeah, he almost took Miss Fortune down. She died, came back to lane, and he almost immediately spawn killed her.
But the Ebros, they will get the tower in response for that. It is 2k gold in their favor.
2 turrets for 2 turrets, mid and bot. No, top, sorry. Reign of Kings has top and bot.
Alright, so things coming down a little bit. Dragon spawning in 15 seconds, but so is the Baron.
Yeah, nobody got the Rift Herald. We know which dragon's it.
It's Infernal. It is Infernal. Reign of Kings already all set up for it. Ebros, they're coming to contest it now, but there's a lot of vision in favor of Reign of Kings.
Yes, there is. Multiple control wards around Dragon.
TransVR gonna find that one with his Duskblade. He hasn't actually finished his Warrior enchant, but Taco Trineki jumps onto him.
He's pretty
They've
healthy.
got the Infernal Dragon on the side of Reign of Kings. Now what will they do? They're just gonna look for the disengage.
Going Assassin Kayn. He's not doing a lot of damage to Alistair and Gnar.
Oh yeah, you can't do damage to the tanks as unless you're very ahead on the Shadow Assassin form.
That's what it is. Shadow Assassin.
I think he went Shadow Assassin. It's really hard to tell with the skin.
Yeah, his
But yeah, you
W
can see here it's Shadow Assassin. Okay. The blue ability icons.
I don't get to see the blue Kayn very often. I usually see red Kayn.
Blue Kayn is actually pretty popular because it's so easy to just when you're ahead.
Oh
with
yeah.
lethality build.
In one combo, he killed Miss Fortune, and he almost did it again.
So Nailwind is going for the lethality Misfortune build, and the Unstoppable Onslaught coming in onto Mayhuli. Will it land? The flash away by the mid lane of Reign of Kings, but the Decimating Smash will not get the knockup. Roar the Slayer slow comes through. They get the Event Horizon down, and the Primordial Burst. Mayhuli is going to survive a little bit longer with the help of the barrier, but Taco Trineki coming in. They're jumping out Soul Sephira. They take him out before the Cosmic Radiance lands. Naira gets the reset, flashes out. TransVR gonna flash forward onto him, but he gets exhausted under tower. Now Blue coming through. Nyrok gonna get onto him. Umbral Trespass, and Nyrok will die, but TransVR will cost his life. Blue picks up the kill. Taco Trineki gonna get a good Gnar into the wall, and the 2 members of the Ebros. Seabless tanking up the tower as the Ebros take it down.
What a good team fight. And I was wrong. I did not see that somebody did take Rip Herald. I had said earlier.
Yep, they took it at the last second on the side of the Ebros.
Okay.
And now 3 towers to 2. Just under 3k gold in their favor.
Man, Scion with almost 3,000 health at 20 minutes. 22.
506 on Seablev's Scion. Sunfire Cape, Righteous Glory.
Beefy. Pretty standard builds. Archangel Staff and Luden, mid lane.
Oh, TransVR does pick up the Warrior enchant after his Duskblade. Just wanted to rush for that Vision Denial item.
Yes. Especially with the fact that there's no vision for jungle anymore. They can't even buy Sightstone.
Soul Sephira gonna slowly but surely take away his own blue buff.
Black Cleaver on Gnar.
Black Cleaver on Gnar looks like he's building towards Dead Man's Plate as his second item. Not opting for the Frozen Mallet, instead wanting to be a little bit tankier.
Not really chasing anybody down.
And Taco Trineki there found Soul Sephira and scrambles, but he will hop away as the Event Horizon lands.
I always thought it was so weird that Ezreal builds kind of a tanky item for his first item.
Yeah, Iceborne Gauntlet, the blue Ezreal build.
Blue Ezreal.
Oh, but that's a good event horizon found on the Taco Trineki. He takes so much damage. The Primordial Burst from Soul Sephra and the damage from Trans VR will be enough. Taco Trineki with a lot of over-aggression. The Redemption going to come through as the Unstoppable Onslaught channeled in. They're looking for Nyrok, but they will take blue as a consolation prize. The Unbreakable Will is popped, and Nailwind has to back away. Blue now going to get knocked up. No, not quite. He doesn't channel for long enough with the Righteous Glory. He will get taken out by Trans VR.
You're my boy, Blue!
Ebros now, they're
that
crowding around the Baron. They could go for it, but Nyrok is here. Black GT0 very low. It's a very easy reset for Nyrok if he can find it. Trans VR just going to come around and try and push him away as the Ebros disengage from the Baron, not confident in their ability to take it. He jumps onto Trans VR, the Red Smite, and the kill! Take their fear onto the isolated target. Make It Rain will just slow up the Ebros as they look for the return kill.
I can't believe how fast
the teleport coming in from Taco Trineki. Double up from Blood to Black GT0. Nailwind flashes forward, but it will cost him his life. The Primordial Burst comes off cooldown. Soul Sephra survives with the smallest of health bars. Taco Trineki knocked up under tower. Roar the Slayer misses, looking for the Unraveled Earth, but Mehuli will not find any more.
Reign of Kings are not going to make this easy for the Ebros.
Taco Trineki, he's coming forward. They want more. They're looking for the Gnar. Two-man Gnar from Taco Trineki, and Nyrok obliterates Scrambles. Seablev's now caught in between a rock and a hard place. Nyrok and Taco Trineki can't stay. They want to back away as Trans VR is coming back up.
That's the 4-man mid, and they might be able to take that third tier 1 turret.
Reign of Kings. Taco Trineki relegated to clearing out vision around the Baron area, and Trans VR looking for some damage on the Nyrok. Doesn't quite have it thanks to the ultimate denying some vision.
Good team fights on the Reign of Kings. That's Alistair he's always where he needs to be. Blue is always where he needs to be.
Caught out a few times as Blue, but Taco Trineki has been the the most suspect player on the side of Reign of Kings in the last few weeks. Just caught out of position, over aggression a lot of these times.
Likes to go hard.
Just go, yeah, and like going for the poke on Gnar when mostly insignificant, and it costs him his life sometimes.
Yeah, his poke isn't quite as long. I mean, Seablevs has that strong Scion poke. He can poke almost half the screen length. Ezreal is also poke. They've got a good... You say the Ebros had a poke comp?
No, well,
they don't have a...
I mean, not really. Yeah. Mostly what they have is... I mean, it's kind of just a fragmented comp. Yeah, mostly picks is what you're looking for on the side of Ebros. If you find someone out of position, you can use the Unstoppable Onslaught to come and take him out immediately, or if you can land an Event Horizon randomly, it'll work.
I've seen a couple of good Event Horizons. A couple of bad.
Nyrok just lurking around the side here. Reign of Kings, they're the team that really wants to team fight with Misfortune, with Gnar, with Alistar, and then Talia doing a lot of damage over the side. Talia does a surprising amount of sustained damage. It doesn't look like a lot, but using that threat, Trans VR and Nyrok now face check into each other.
What is he
Trans
doing?
VR, he gets caught unawares by the invisibility from Nyrok, just gets obliterated.
He must have been watching the minimap or something. Or
no, it's the invisibility from Kha'Zix when you upgrade that ultimate.
Walked right through him.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the benefits of playing Kha'Zix in the jungle. You can walk through that. He was invisible when he found Trans VR, and Trans VR was none the wiser, just dies before he even realizes the Kha'Zix is there.
So you don't
Reign of Kings will get the Cloud Drake.
You don't even see a little bit of...
No, you don't get it. You don't get to see anything.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
That is why Kha'Zix is so really quite good when he's ahead. Yeah. They nerfed him so that he's not just always good.
Getting greedy.
But yeah, Nyrok just pops Trans VR, runs into him, tastes his fear.
Yeah. I like how when Rengar is on the hunt, you can hear some kind of audio cue. I'd really like to see that for Kha'Zix as well.
Trans VR gonna come through looking for the revenge, but he gets knocked up by Blue, exhausted under their Event Horizon. The bullet bullet time comes through. Soul Sephira will get the Cosmic Radiance. They don't have enough damage because of the invulnerability. 2 members die on the side of Reign of Kings, but Nyrok jumps in, jumps out after getting the reset. True Shot Barrage comes through. Mayhuli looking for some more. Unstoppable Onslaught flashed away, but he gets Nyrok instead.
Ooh.
That'll be the kill back. TransVR dies to the threaded volley. Roar of the Slayer will slow Mayhuli, but a seismic shove. Flash Righteous Glory, and Mayhuli will slowly go down. Scrambles, dies. The exhaust comes down. The Saracen Embrace. Black GT0 wins it out. It's the ace for the Ebros.
That was tough, man. I really thought the Ebros were going to blow that with that early engage. That was a perfect Taric ult for that misfortune ult. That
Scrambles had a really good Cosmic Radiance, absorbed a lot of the damage from bullet time, from Mayhuli's combo, and Reign of Kings fall in that fight.
Kha'Zix is just hopping in and out, killing who he wants to kill.
Yeah, that was Mayhuli flashed away from the Unstoppable Onslaught, and it ended up hitting Nyrok instead.
Poor Seedlevs. He's trying his hardest to take that turret. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's a teamfight monster, though. 6-0-9. It's not, it's a teamfight build. He's got the Sunfire, Righteous Glory.
Looks like he's building towards the Warmog's armor so that he can regen out of combat.
Looks like he had the 3,000 health, like, at 10 minutes ago. He's...
Alright, now, the one thing that you have to worry about is those 3 dragons that Reign of Kings have managed to stack up, even while they're behind 3k gold.
Air Drakes.
2 Cloud Drakes. Cloud Drake was changed on this patch.
Was it?
Yeah, it's actually really good, in
good.
my opinion.
I love Wind Drakes.
Oh, blue looking for the combo on a TransVR.
Yeah, Air Drake, I like fast rotations. I like moving from one objective to the next.
Seedlevs is 2 levels up on Taco Troneki here.
It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, look at how little damage Taco Troneki actually does to Seedlevs. He got Unstoppable Onslaught. Nice hop away from Taco Troneki, just trying to kite it out.
Without the frozen mallet, he's not
Blue is going to look for the combo, but a good arcane shift forward. The Righteous Glory will slow up Taco Troneki. Now Seedlevs still continuing to look for the trade. Decimating Smash doesn't get the knockup, but he's just trying to get the damage off. Nullifying Orb from Taco Troneki, trying to kite it out. He's going to turn it around. Seedlevs is going to have to back away here. Taco Troneki goes Mega. Oh, gets Nard away from the tower. The Wallop will land, but Taco Troneki tanking tower. He's almost dead. TransVR takes out Nyrok on the other side of the map. Taco Troneki had to flash away. Black GT0 taking a lot of damage. The bullet time comes through, but he will get out of the range.
That was kind of funny. Bot lane watching 2 farmers fight.
Yeah, TransVR. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Just comes in at low health right into the Blues Alistar. They get the Dazzle onto him. Reign of Kings lose one, but they get one back.
Yeah, with the Assassin upgrade, you don't want to be jumping on a full health Alistar. You're not going to do anything.
Yeah. So, what was I going to say?
Farmer fight?
Oh, Cloud Drake.
Yeah.
It was changed. Instead of giving you a flat amount of out of combat move speed,
now you can move.
It gives you
combat.
It gives you 2% bonus movement speed per stack of the Cloud Drake.
God.
And that's forever.
That's
and
huge.
It's tripled when out of combat.
That's huge. Yeah,
so
very fast rotation.
It makes your rotations so strong, and that little bit of team fight movement speed is actually can make a large difference.
Heck yeah. So Ebros are getting.
Like, that's the difference between getting caught by Event Horizon or not getting caught by Event Horizon. Wow.
They've got an extra 12% movement.
Yes.
Essentially. Yeah. That's insane.
I mean, yeah, like, look, Taco Troneki, he's got 490 movement speed right now.
Yeah, we got Kha'Zix, he's got Yumu.
Nyrok has 646 when he goes invisible, 539 when he's not invisible.
If he even sees you across the map, he's going to be able to come and assassinate.
Like, Cloud Drake is good. Like, honestly, if you're coordinated enough to make use of those that bonus movement speed, it's big.
It doesn't even matter. Like, Fire Drakes are good for team fights, but with 12% extra movement speed, you're gonna be able to pick your fights wherever you want them.
All right, so TransVR shadow stepping around.
Ooh,
but he's gonna get comboed by Blue now. The shield comes through. The bullet time. The redemption will come down. They will get the heal off. Taco Troneki going deep, exhausted under tower. They can't go in onto the Umbral Trespass. He's about to go Mega. Is gonna get a Gnar off onto 3. They get him in through the Unraveled Earth, and they get a kill. Scramble's gonna pop the Cosmic Radiance. Black GT0 cleans up Nyrok on the other side of the fight. Now Blue slowed up by the Iceborne Gauntlet. The Weaver's Wall will disengage, but Nail went out forward. Arcade shot forward from Black GT0. Seismic Shove will miss. Mayhuli doing what threaded volley damage he can. But Reign of Kings, they are so low, but they will all make it out.
Black GTO is such a mean ADC. He literally waited for Kha'Zix to come in, and he took the assassin out himself and proceeded to 1v3 the enemy team.
Oh my goodness.
That was a tough team fight.
Black GT0 is hitting really hard.
Yes,
He's
he is.
4-item Ezreal. Blade of the Ruin King, Iceborne Gauntlet,
That
Lord
LDR.
Dominique's Regard, and the completed Muramana.
That LDR, man, putting big damage on all the tanks.
Things have really slowed down. It's been 3 towers to 2 for a long while now, and Reign of Kings are going to get themselves a 4th Drake.
I wanna rock.
And then with this one going down, that is going to be a very powerful Elder Dragon for Reign of Kings if they can secure it.
Ebros does not want to allow them to get 4 buffs on their Elder Dragon. That's going to be mean damage.
Yeah, the Baron is still on the table. No one has secured that objective yet.
Two sweepers.
Like the Ebros are the ones looking to go for it. Sweeper popped by the Ebros, but they were
aggressive
spotted out on their way here. Ebros are going for the Baron now, but it's going down reasonably fast with the Blade of the Rune King, and TransVR's Cane damage is coming through. The Redemption going to be used, but TransVR did not get the heal. The shield's coming through, and it will be a Baron for the Ebros.
Man, Misfortune is stuck top wave trying to clear out about 3 minion waves.
Wow.
What an easy Baron. I'm really glad that Reign of Kings didn't just hop in and throw a couple kills to him as well, though.
So now, it's still that 3.5k gold lead for the Ebros.
Yeah.
Been there for a while now. Reign of Kings are going to finally secure this mid lane outer tower. Takashine clearing out some vision, but the Ebros, they could turn on to him as TransVR coming in, but he misses the E. Dazzle will miss as well. Has to back away from the Seismic Shove.
Just doesn't have enough damage to take those tanks down right now. VR picked the Assassin upgrade.
Yeah,
but,
the Shadow Assassin King.
Yeah, Reign of Kings have been doing a good job.
TransVR gonna get slowed up. The Weaver's Wall might catch him out. He gets to the other side with thanks to the Shadow Step.
Oh, she blocked Gnar off. That's okay. Yeah, Kane, Reign of Kings is doing a great job at keeping their team from being assassinated.
Rose starting to play defensively. TransVR close there on Blue's combo.
Gnar wants it.
Oh, Traco Trinity looking for something. Seablebs is around the side. Ready to engage. The Unstoppable Onslaught is ready. TransVR going in. What does he do? It gets Nard immediately. Bullet time comes through. TransVR dies instantly. Blue eats the Unstoppable Onslaught from Seablebs. And meanwhile, Soul Sephra gets assassinated by Nyrok on the other side. Scrambles finally goes down. The invulnerability wears off. Seablebs pots the Righteous Glory. Doesn't get anything out of it. Now he's on the run. He has no Unstoppable Onslaught. Just going to get chased down by 4 members of Reign of Kings. And Seablebs will finally fall. First death. And that will be the Scion passive activating for the first time this game. Black GT0 exhausted. Blue tanking up the tower, but Naira goes down. Black GT0 on a killing spree. Taco Shireki can't kite this one out. The wall-up comes through, and Black GT0 will finally go down. Reign of Kings get the ace on the Ebros.
Hey, do you know what you should never do with Baron buff? Die? You should never die with Baron buff. Oh, that was tough, man. Now you got 5 members bot lane.
My goodness. Reign of Kings get a ace for 1. They take a tower and they remove all of Ebro's Baron buffs.
And now Ebros are behind in gold.
Soul Sephra gets assassinated by Nyrok in the backside before before he can do anything. TransVR comes through the wall, gets Nard back into it, and dies.
Yeah. Trans keeps trying to come from the front of the battle to assassinate people. I'd like to see him come in from behind like Kha'Zix. Like Nyrok, he is actually coming around from the bushes with wards and ganking properly. Flanking properly.
Yeah, TransVR, he's got 2 lethality items. He's got a BF sword likely going into the Guardian Angel. He can do a lot of damage to Nailwin and Mayhuli if he doesn't die first. You gotta wait. You know, when you're playing a lot, the thing about playing assassins, right, is you don't have to be there at the beginning of the fight. You can watch your team. You can watch your teammates die, and if you come in after the enemy's cooldowns are down and just clean it up the fight, they will not fault you for that, because that's what you need to be doing.
Yeah. Depending on how you upgrade Kayn, he has 2 very completely different fighting styles. If he was Tank Killer Kane, he could come in from the front and put some damage down, but right now he's Assassin Kane, and he's playing like he's trying to fight from the front.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. 2 minutes before the Elder Dragon spawns and Ebros, they really don't want that to go over to Reign of Kings.
I'd ward up now.
That is what they are doing. They've got to deal with Taco Troneki building up a very large wave about to crash into that top lane fairly soon. The Ebros have actually lost the tower lead. They've lost the gold lead that they've had this entire game.
It's called a throw.
Very close so far. It's still close. It's still a close game. But the Ebros, they've lost control of the... They're no longer in the driver's seat. They really need to get their team fights together.
Reign of Kings has good vision both sides of their jungle. They have properly leapfrogged their vision forward, and they know.
See, like here's what you should do right now. That wave bot.
You're gonna die.
Oh, you need to not die. The Ebros, that wave bot is gonna start building to and pushing towards the Ebros in favor of Reign of Kings. Yeah. But they knew that 4 members of Reign of Kings were on that side of the map. And the wave isn't there yet. I would probably say you should use the Unstoppable Onslaught to go. Oh, Taco Troneki gets a good Gnar! Bullet time comes through, and the Cosmic Radiance is too late to save. Scrambles TransPR now, having to back away. They're gonna get hyper-procced on. Taco Troneki comes forward, and they will be the Void Spikes. Unstoppable Onslaught used by Seablevs into the back line, but no damage to follow up. Gets shoved back in, knocked back in again. Reign of Kings will finally focus down the... No, he flashes out! Seablevs will survive just barely, but Black GT0 caught out of position. Nyrok jumps onto him. And it will be Black GT0 gets the heal. No, Nyrok leaps onto him, leaps back out. And it will be Reign of Kings getting another 3 for 0.
Yeah, they're Ebros a little too squishy right now.
Yeah, the Seablevs is doing everything he can to frontline, but the Ebros, Soul Sephira, Black GT0, and TransVR are getting caught and dying way too early in these fights.
Nyrok is doing a job. Their win condition is try to wombo and assassinate the squishies, and they're doing that properly.
Yeah, Ebros have a very good composition for fighting in what Beniona calls front to back, and that's not what they're doing. They're using the bullet time on the Elder Dragon for whatever reason, I guess.
They want that
the cooldown is not too bad. Yeah. Seablevs is over the side. Nothing he can do to get it. Oh, and TransVR goes for the Miracle Steal. They will get Taco Troneki in exchange for him, but could not get the steal. A 4-Dragon Elder in favor of Reign of Kings. They need to just pick a fight now. That's all that's what they need to do.
I mean, they've got that tanky Scion front. They've got
the Reign of Kings needs to pick a fight now.
Oh, most definitely.
With that the Elder on 4 members. 4 Dragon Elder.
That's gonna hurt. That's some good burn with dragons. This game might be over. Baron's about to be up.
The Baron is about to be up. Not only there's no Mountain Drakes, unfortunately. But with the true damage burn, they will still take that very, very fast.
Does the true damage only apply to champions and monsters, or will it do to turrets as well?
It applies to everything I'm almost certain.
I think you're right.
Yeah, anything that's not a turret.
Inhibitors?
Probably.
Okay.
It says non-turret, so I would assume inhibitors.
Non-turrets.
Alright, Reign of Kings, they're already getting set up for it. The teleport coming in from Seablevs, they really don't want to let this go down. Blue eats a couple more shots on the Baron because they saw the teleport from Seablevs. TransVR, please don't do this! No, he goes in and gets taken down! Umbral Trespass on the nail win, but he's got a Guardian Angel anyway. It will be TransVR losing his GA.
Man, his team could save him. No, they're going to let him die.
No, he's dead. He's dead. They're so focused on trying to kill off Blue and Taco Troneki. Cosmic Radiance popped. The Primordial Burst used. Unstoppable Onslaught was already missed as well. Taco Troneki gonna get caught by the Event Horizon. He goes Mega though, and that's a possibility for the Nard. There's the bullet time coming through. Nyrok jumps in. They're getting onto all the Ebros. This is gonna be it. Nyrok flashes for it, gets the Void Spike slow. Decimating Smash misses, but so does the Wallop. They will just take Seablevs as a consolation prize. Another shutdown goes over in favor of Reign of Kings. They just need to let that Ghost expire. Now they can turn to the Baron.
Misfortune with that Mercurial Scimitar. Guardian's Angel, man. Nailwin's build is pretty decent. He does not want to get assassinated.
And Reign of Kings, pretty easy to pick this one up. They do lose a tower on the top side.
Trance was trying to go for either Kha'Zix or Misfortune, but they both have Guardian Angel up right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who killed him, but Mehuli did somehow die in that fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, TransVR looking for the assassination, very greedy play. He now, and you know, he had a lead early with having died 14
He's 6 and 14.
14 times. He's now down 3 levels to Nyrock.
He's given Reign of Kings over half their kills.
Reign of Kings, they're just correcting minion waves. Their Elder is gone. They got the team fight they wanted. It secured them a Baron. They hand off the red buff to Nailwin.
This is why the Reign of Kings are in the 3rd seed right now. They are an excellent team, and their team fights are on point. They know how to team fight properly. Bros had a great early game. They their landing phase was all pretty excellent. Good flanks, good roams, good CS, but Reign of Kings, man, they got the team fights going on.
Yep.
Their builds are on point to counter the enemy team.
And Ebros, they just have had such fragmented team fights in their team. Cosmic Radiance, like, their Cosmic Radiances are not bad, but with how they're playing these fights, they end up dying a lot more often than not. Soul Sephra is out of position, has to flash immediately, but that baited Seablows in with the unstoppable onslaught. He'll cancel. Shadow Step from TransVR.
Usually a member or two of the heroes are dying before the Cosmic Radiance can finish.
Yeah, exactly. Because they put themselves in position to get focused. Yeah. And now they're going to look for Nyrock. The Dazzle will land. TransVR, use your abilities. He jumps away, will survive, even keeps his Guardian Angel. The redemption onto nothing. Taco Trineki looking for a Gnar. Doesn't find one. Nope, he only gets one onto Seamless, but the bullet time goes through. TransVR dead. Cosmic Radiance will land. Scrambles. Gonna survive for just a little longer. Will go down to the last auto attack from Nailwind. It's a double kill for the ADC. Taco Trineki gets the Randuin's Omen slow. Chasing down Soul Sephra. Hops onto him. The Zanyas comes through. Black GT0 will lose his Guardian Angel. Reign of Kings are rampaging through the base of the Ebros. That will be the ace. And that will be Reign of Kings with the turnaround victory. They will deny Ebros the possibility of playoffs here after the ace for 0.
Oh, they smashed their finals dream. This is why Reign of Kings is the 3rd place seed right now.
Yeah, Reign of Kings coming in as the 3rd place
seed. Oh, the
seed.
disrespect!
They are guaranteed to play in the semifinals against Taste Like Purple.
So Ebros are out. Still have a chance for OU Gold. Legends in Training.
OU Gold, Legends in Training, and plus Ultra Gang all still have the possibility of making it to playoffs. Again, depending on how the rest of the matches go. We're going to take a short break before we go into the next game. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to OKLCS Spring 2018 Gold Capped Week 7. Again, this is the final week of Gold Capped and everything is on the line for a lot of these teams. We just saw Reign of Kings take down the Ebros. Reign of Kings are guaranteed already just based on their record, the number 3 seed going into playoffs, and they have just dashed Ebros' hopes and dreams of making it to playoffs in this split. The next game is between Beta Fox and OU Gold, and it does matter a lot. Beta Fox, unfortunately cannot make playoffs at this point. But OU, they have to win to have a chance of making it to playoffs. They could still not end up going even if they win, depending on the remaining 2 games results. But we're rambling a little bit. We'll get to it when it happens. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. It is, of course, Beta Fox on the blue side up against OU Gold on the red side.
Beta Fox has a chance of stopping OU going to finals.
This is Beta Fox's chance to play spoiler, but that's really all they're going to be able to do. So on the blue side, Beta Fox, they banned Shyvana, LeBlanc, and Tristana. And on the other side, OU, they banned Camille, Braum, and Anivia. And then back over to Beta Fox in the second rotation, they targeted the mid laner, banning away Syndra and Cassiopeia. In response, 2 junglers banned by OU Gold, taking away Sejuani and Warwick.
I think that's why we're seeing that big volley bear right now. He's overpowered.
Yeah, so, Volley Bear, big change to this champion.
Yeah, he's kind of nasty right now.
So what did they do? They changed his E. His E, it used to slow. Now instead, it has a little bit of a knock away. It knocks people away if they're within range, in addition to doing damage. If you're doing a dash and you're dashing past him, it will also stop that, obviously.
Stop all dashes.
So I could see this as being a good counter to Zac if Mercury X is good enough to use his roar to stop the elastic slingshot. Kind of the same way you would hope a Poppy would do it. Same with Xinhua's Janna. You can use the Howling Gale to stop the elastic slingshot from getting in, as well as the Monsoon if you really need to. It's a lot easier to time the Monsoon for the Zac.
Also, Volibear's Q, now it waits a second if you turn away from an enemy champion, so it doesn't slow down completely.
Say again, I'm sorry?
Oh, Volley's Q, his charge, he doesn't slow down completely when he stops chasing enemy champions. Which is kind of nice, that way you can reposition a little bit.
So, Class 6 is going to miss the first W from Rakan, the grand entrance.
I don't like starting W on Rakan.
I do. I like starting W. Especially in the Zyrakan. When you have Zyrakan, right, if both of you start your W, the Deadly Plumage and the grand entrance, which you should start on Rakan. Even if you miss the knockup, if you both of you just auto together with Zaya's W up, then you will just win any 2v2, honestly. Because you do so much damage with the empowered Deadly Plumage with Rakan. But it will be Xinhua getting some brush control, comes through, just throws out the Zephyr. Caustic's taking a lot of damage, but there's the W popped by Lotus, and now Xinhua gonna take some punishment. Caustic doesn't want to go in, though.
Or get a little overextended. He likes that aggressive poke. He'll sacrifice a few potions to make sure he can...
Ooh. Xinhua got, we did have a lot of criticism aimed at Xinhua a few weeks ago, where he just walked up on Janna like that when his ADC was far away. Hold on a second, as Mercury X going for a gank onto a Larcion is going to get the flip off. Twisted Advance is not available. He's going to try and get out of there, flash away, but he will get bitten, but doesn't have the damage. So a Larcion's flash is down. He needs to leave because Beta Fox could very easily go for this dive. And Mercury has his flash with a Bramble Smash used to dissuade.
Having those minions. I didn't anticipate a lot of damage coming out of Sion that early.
Oh no, Sion does a lot of damage early on.
But they still got a good gank out. I mean, they popped it.
Yeah, Beta Fox, Mercury X is staying up top lane. He's going to try and help Redwater push down this tower for tower first blood, or at least put some damage on it with his red buff. Misses the knockup. The Howling Gale going to come across, but it's the elastic slingshot from downtown. Blender Fist picks up first blood. Now Xinhua is going to go down as well. No flashes. burned by a Beta Fox's bot lane to be fair. Well done by them to not, flash and die anyway.
Also, if Zach's on the enemy team, you should always ward over that wall. Always.
A really nice by Blenderfist there. Essentially what they did is OU Gold's bottom lane baited out the Howling Gale from Xinghua.
And Zach was free to come in.
Yeah, easy for Blenderfist to just come in and land on them, but they are going to get contested here by Karthus and Mercury X. The knockup will only land onto one, but he's out of mana. The flash in, but he doesn't get the steal. Blenderfist is trying to get out. Mercury X going to get the regen, but not enough. Blenderfist will not lose his passive. The exhaust coming through. He does finally lose it. They lose Karthus, his passive, but will they be able to... He's not targeting the Zach Blubs. Why isn't he targeting the Zach Blubs?
He could have killed him just now. It was Varus almost. I don't know why they were targeting Zach in the first place since he had his passive up.
Yeah, but I mean, since you died anyway as Karthus, you can use your lay waste on the Zach Blobs that are gonna die. Like, they can't dodge or anything.
There was only one blob left after the Varus E, so he could have definitely killed him.
Oh my.
Yeah. Hey, they still have a chance to knock OU Gold out of...
A Larcion still trading up against Redwater. He is down a flash and his teleport as well. Redwater had the chance to try and teleport to that fight, but he does not. He opts not to do so. Instead, taking the time to get some pressure top lane, but since a Larcion, he doesn't hesitate, just teleports back up to the lane. Will keep him even as far as CS goes, but the teleport is coming through. Or teleport advantage comes through for Beta Fox, so they still have the opportunity to try and make a play somewhere else.
And Redwater with the good vision, putting 2 wards in the top Tribush and top River Bush, knowing Zach can gank from either places.
So yeah, Blenderfist, he is looking for a gank in that top lane, but you're right, a good ward from Redwater will deny him that possibility.
And even at level 5, Zach doesn't have a terribly long slingshot range.
Yeah, you really are waiting for that level 9 when you have the fully leveled elastic slingshot.
Volibear putting down some good control wards, that way he can prevent Zach from coming in and jumping on top of his mid.
Or the Slayer does so much damage.
Really does. Such a safe... Sion is such a safe laner. He hits you so many different ways.
Xinghua gonna take a little bit, but he does get the shield off onto himself, so...
Shield.
Just put down a lot of damage onto Lotus with the Zephyr. Caustic's actually maxing the Q in this game as Rakan, the Gleaming Quill, which implies to me that he's gonna try and go for more of the Enchanter oriented. Oh, hold on a second. Is the Elastic Slingshot gonna land? Shockwave gonna pull in Karthus. They didn't get the stretching strikes off from Blenderfist, so they will not be able to get the kill. They do secure the flash from Karthus out.
Also with Rakan maxing
the grand entrance will land. Lotus pops the deadly
sixes.
plumage, and that's a lot of damage. Flash
sixes.
away from Wax. Beta Fox's support now out of position. Caustic's gonna have to back away. They do get the flash out from Wax.
And Zach's coming in.
You're right, no level 6s, but the Elastic Slingshot, not going to go for it. He was spotted on a control ward, doesn't want to go too deep under tower.
Oh yeah, Rakan, maxing his Q. He started coin as his item instead of...
Yeah, I would think if you're maxing Gleaming Quill, you're anticipating being able to land a lot of the poke.
Yeah.
So I would suggest probably going Spell Thief if you max Q on Rakan. So it implies to me that he's going more of an Enchanter build, probably going to go Ardent Sensor into Redemption.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'm cool with that. One of the things that a lot of people have been doing on Rakan recently is going for second or even first item Zeke's Convergence.
Giving that extra damage to your ADC.
Yeah, it does a lot, especially when you have Xayah on your team. It does so much damage, and it's like the perfect item on Rakan since his ultimate involves him dashing into the enemy team anyway.
Yeah. I think the utility build on Rakan is good, since they've got 2 big heavy engagers top and jungle already.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't that imply that you just want to stack more engage?
The best CC is death.
That is true. It literally, well, okay, not in this case because they've got Scion Karthus. They'll just kill you when you kill them.
Back from the dead. I think Zillion would have been a fun choice.
Zillion is actually, in my opinion, a very underrated.
Yes.
I like Zillion a lot.
Keep an entire member of your team from dying. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's his entire ultimate. But the thing is with Zillion is you sacrifice damage from your laner because he literally only has one damage ability.
Yeah.
Basically all utilities. The slows, a Q stun, and OU Gold trying to do a lot of damage on the tower, but they are getting harassed out by Beta Fox. Good root will land on the Xinghua, takes out about half of his HP.
OU Gold with a pretty significant gold lead right now. Good items off it too.
3K at just before 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's
in their favor.
That's pretty decent.
Mercury X looking for a gank into this bottom lane.
He ganks. Sneaky ganks.
Oh, they're gonna face check into him, but they do get the ward.
Don't touch it.
And he uses the Q auto onto the ward reflexively.
Yeah. If you have a control ward in your bush and drop a ward, it still grants you vision for a moment.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
And the Chain of Corruption was available there.
And is getting aggressive.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous positioning from Xinghua. But Chain of Corruption was available. They really could have gone for it right there.
Yeah. It's going to be a 3-man bot lane, but Karthus is also roaming, so that's 4v3 right now. Well, not with Zhanghua.
Yeah, Joe Barrow is tending towards that bottom side as well, but both mid laners going to head back towards their own lane.
Joe Barrow. Thought it was Jabaro. Everybody mispronounces my IGN as well.
What do they call it? Karadin?
Cardin. Karadin.
I mean, the net. I don't know. It looks like Karadin to me.
It's Karadin.
Which is correct, right? Yeah, exactly. +6 hanging around the bottom side, just helping to shove that wave into the tower.
Nobody's taking that dragon. I mean,
opting for the dragon. Mercury X looking for a return gank, and now +6 is caught, gets knocked up, roared in. He will get the empowered battle dance back towards his own Xayah. Doesn't opt to ult in. Last slingshot being channeled by Blender Fist, but he doesn't opt for.
Man, Rakan has such a safe game as long as he has Xayah.
Especially with Xayah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good Chain of Corruption, but the Shockwave will find him. The stopwatch popped. There it goes in the quickness, but he doesn't get the knockup thanks to a good Howling Gale, but it will be Karthus going down. There's the Requiem being channeled, taking a lot of damage. Lotus flashes into the back line. Double kill for him as he focused down Wax. That's a triple kill for Lotus. Redwater teleported down. He does kill off Kha'Zix. Blender Fist jumps over. Gonna get the stretching strikes in. OU Gold. They pop the Nature's Grasp, and Redwater will go down. The ace for OU Gold. Joe Barrow gonna die to the Scion passive, but it will be at the end of the day 5-4-3 in their favor.
Yeah, Xayah kind of just went in deep and took down 2 people by herself.
5 for 2. I lied. 5 for 2.
Lotus, nicely done.
Yeah, so they will use the Karthus teleport to deny OU Gold the tower, at the very least. So tower first blood still available.
Rift Herald is up. Everybody's got to reset. Everybody's dead. Man, yeah, Lotus playing that utility on Xayah. He went in and killed both enemy bot laners.
Yeah, Lotus has played for OU Gold the last 3 weeks, I think. And at this point, and obviously at this point, this is week 7. This is the roster that they're going to playoffs with if they make it. OU Gold, Lotus has been consistently doing very well. He knows, like, he's been to the point where, like, oh, why are you flashing in as the ADC?
I apologize for not giving more prep or more time to Lotus, man. He's doing surprisingly well.
Yeah, and why are you flashing in his ADC? Oh, I can kill them. I know my damage.
Yeah.
He's doing really well. Essence Reaver finished. Berserker Squeeze as well.
Oh, poor Varus doesn't have a first item yet.
And he's down 30 CS compared to Lotus.
Rage Blade might be going for? Or?
I would assume so. That's generally what you build on Varus as your item.
Scion finally dying, getting to pop that passive bot lane, and man, he's just so oppressive. He's keeping up in CS with Maokai.
Barrow starting to bully out Karthus. Shockwave gonna pull him back in, but he doesn't have any more. The Command Dissonance, there's some more. Joe Barrow looking for the last bit. He can't find it, has to flash away. Mercury X coming in, about to flip him. Yeah. Close there. Joe Barrow almost gets the solo kill, but almost dies in response. Requiem, not quite available, but I don't think it would kill anyways.
He went Rod of Ages, but if you're dying a lot to your enemy mid laner, make sure to build defensively. Get some items to keep all that damage. That way you're
Well,
not.
I mean, that's not always true. There's no point in building tankiness if you do no damage as Karthus. Oh wow, the Chain of Corruption used on the Lotus. He's gonna use the Featherstorm.
Oh my
what?
god!
Xinhua Monsoons to save Lotus!
Oh man!
And here comes Kha'Zix. The quickness is available. He does get it onto them! Charms them both up, and Lotus turns it around. Wax! Gonna have to flash away the Requiem channeled, but it will be the shields coming in from Kha'Zix and the heal from Lotus.
What was that Diana ult just now? That was unfortunate.
I mean, my guess is that Xinhua panicked when the Featherstorm came out. He said, "I'm gonna die. I need to heal myself to save, like, to avoid dying." But ends up saving Lotus. And then with Kha'Zix coming down, gets the quickness combo off, and then they just kill him off and just.
Lotus might have died there. You could say that ultimate was the downfall of Wax. I'll stop.
Well, Wax didn't die. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, did he?
No, I don't
No, he didn't die.
No, he just didn't get that good kill. Oh, Xayah, just innumerable CS over Varus right now.
And that's part of that is also the reason why Xayah is so valuable as a champion. Even if you don't get Rakan, Xayah is really good. I mean, yeah, like a lot of times you'll see them take Xayah even if they can't get Rakan. You'll almost never see people take Rakan unless you can get Xayah, but Xayah is so powerful. The Featherstorm, the ability to go untargetable as an ADC.
Yeah.
Reposition and the just how much damage she does as the game goes on is absolutely horrendous.
You wouldn't call that peel, would you?
It's kind of like self-peel. Like,
say her and Tristana are two of the best.
Shockwave going to be used on the Karthus.
Oh my
again,
gosh!
Joe Barrow's not able to close at the kill. Karthus flashing away this time.
Oh, the suicide mid laner not going down without a fight. Yeah, you'd expect to see
Elastic Slingshot coming through from Blender Fist. He was spotted out on a ward. The Howling Gale will knock them up.
Yeah, Xayah able to peel for herself. And her wave clear is pretty decent. She's a pretty sound ADC.
The Howling Gale going to be used to push the wave away. OU Gold, they're still going to get this tower. The Chain of Corruption popped, but that will mean Kha'Zix goes in. The tower falls. They both get charmed. Kha'Zix gets back to safety. They've got Red Water teleporting in the backside. And here's Mercury X. Beta Fox. It's a 4v3. Featherstorm popped. He's going to flash away, gets the root off. Blenderfist knocks them all away. The Monsoon comes through for the heal. Blenderfist on the run out, and Beta Fox cannot find anybody.
Diana not getting off. I like the Monsoon when you're behind or when you're trying to disengage a fight, but it's not coming off as beneficial right now.
Yeah, Xinhua, he's just taking so much damage, and he feels the need to Monsoon to heal himself so he doesn't die. And at the end of the day, it's like
creating poor
positioning. The more important thing is that Beta Fox, they cannot get an engage onto Lotus because of the Featherstorm. It's just so hard for Beta Fox to really make anything happen. They got a top lane tower thanks to a Larceon pushing after the teleport from Redwater.
First blood turret going down finally at 17 minutes. I checked my wrist.
Well, the bot one went down first. But
yeah, that's
good
wave clear. Game.
Good wave clear from Beta Fox on the Karthus, so that will stop OU Gold from pushing in this mid. But it's only a matter of time. OU Gold, they have a very large lead at this time, and they have a lot of engage with Zac and Rakan combined with Orianna Shockwave.
And the Bramble,
Nature's Grasp.
Maokai
Ultimate isn't really that great of an engage. Yeah. It's more of like a zoning tool or secondary.
A disengage tool.
Yeah. Basically.
Volibear, Volibear's a strong jungler right now, but his weakness is when people can dash away from him.
Yeah, people who can kite him, which is, exactly what Xayah does. Xayah is an ADC that thrives kiting the enemy.
Yeah, Rakan can just jump around, pop off, and so can Zac. They can all just kind of dance around him.
The Zac is going to have a hard time against the Volibear, but not when you have a lead. The one thing you have is Mercury X is 22 CS up over Blenderfist, Kha'Zix.
Jeez. Yeah, apparently Volibear's jungle clear has become healthier too.
And I would argue that Beta Fox has comparable, if not better, late game just due to the strength of their front line.
Yeah.
Scion and Volibear are very big hyper tanks. Zac and Maokai also very tanky. They're gonna look for the steal here. Mercury X gonna go in. No, it's not secure. Oh, you gold will get it. The Requiem pop. The Chain of Corruption over the side. Mercury X sorry, not soloed, but focused down. The unstoppable onslaught used by Redwater. The Righteous Glory popped by Larcian, but he will not be able to catch up. OU Gold secure the Infernal and the life of Mercury X.
That was an aggressive steal on Merc's part. It would have been nice if he got it, but now they're short a tank mid lane.
They're down Mercury X. The Howling Gale going to come across. Use the Wall of Pain from Karthus to just try and keep them away as they try to clear out the wave, but it will not matter, and OU Gold will pick up the tower, the Elastic Slingshot being channeled, but they will not go for it. Just a, go back away or I'll jump on you.
Yeah. There's not really a lot Beta Fox can do right now with their team kind of backing and half dead in different lanes.
Redwater trying to get some pressure in this top lane, but everywhere else on the map is just so far behind. Redwater going to get jumped on by Blender Fist.
Now, poor Varus doesn't even have his first item yet. He's forced to buy boots just to get some form of attack speed.
You just have to get something. You have to buy stats. And it's just really unfortunate he's not been able to finish off the Guinsoo's Rage Blade. That's a big spike in power for the Varus. Yeah. But Lotus is 506 with 2 crit items. Doesn't have the Infinity Edge yet, just picked up a pickaxe.
I always assumed Rage Blade was an item you picked up if you ahead.
No, you always take Rage Blade first on Varus just because of how powerful it is.
Yeah.
And it's a big spike at one item, and it synergizes very well with Varus's kit. But the fact that he hasn't finished it yet is really troubling for Beta Fox.
Well, and OU has a lot of magic damage. I mean, you could even go Wit's End.
Yeah, I would assume he's going to go Wit's End after as a second item.
And he finally picked up that Rage Blade.
Finally gets the Rage Blade.
This is going to be a good team fight. That's exciting. Level 10.
Kha'Zix's going for some aggressive vision.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Varus about to get level 11 as well. He's about to put out a lot of damage.
Chain of Corruption is really good for trying to lock down someone on OU Gold who's out of position. Honestly, Beta Fox have a lot of pick tools. You can just sort of randomly throw it on the Wall of Pain, and it's a very surprisingly strong slow at rank 1. And then you're like, OU Gold, they're like, oh man, I'm really slow. I can't dodge this Chain of Corruption or this Unstoppable Onslaught or this Volibear running at me.
Yeah. Hopefully Volley will... Does the Wall of Pain, does it give the team speed?
No, it's the slow. It's just the Karthus slow.
Doesn't give allied...
Mercury X. Kha'Zix's got to be very careful where he goes.
Or Volibear. He doesn't have a first item either. He's got Jarum's Fist and some Merc Treads, but...
The Jarum's Fist, I would assume, going for Sterak's Gauge. Yeah.
Good first item.
It's either that, there's only 3 items that item goes, if I'm not mistaken. The Jarum's Fist makes the most sense to me. It could be a Titanic Hydra, which I would say probably not what you want at this point in the game when you're so behind. Sterak's Gauge is good for making sure you can survive through the that's a good shockwave on the Let's Bounce. Just actually kills off Xinghua. Mercury gonna pop his ultimate and flash back towards Karthus. The Wall of Pain coming through. A Larcian now trading onto Redwater, but Redwater's gonna win this one.
That's a big Scion. That poor Volibear, man. He just, he might be good for solo queue, but he hasn't been performing well in the OKLCS right now. That's a Zac with Warmogs, and this is the patch, right? So he has to get 3,000 max health before he can activate Warmog's Heart.
Yes. This is the patch that Warmogs did. You get the higher threshold before you actually get the gen. I'm almost certain he has it anyway, but
both junglers are
Redwater, but this is just Zac and Rakan. I don't think they're going to be able to kill him anyway. Joe Barrow comes through over the side. Now Karthus might be a little out of position. They're going to use the Shockwave to pull him back in, and Lotus goes dominating. Beta Fox, they just have to watch as they lose their mid laner, and OU Gold, they're looking at the Baron.
Karthus makes a good zoning tool. At least they couldn't chase through him.
Slingshot onto Xinghua. He's not suspecting it. The Howling Gale doesn't come through. It will come out now, but Monsoon trying to disengage, but Lotus needs one more auto. He'll flash away to avoid getting that last one. Mercury now is going to be caught by the Twisted Advance. Elastic Slingshot is used. There's no roar. Stretching Strikes will slow him up, but there's nothing to auto. Blender Fist cannot get the catch.
OU game.
Now Joe Barrow
OU gold.
looking at Wax, gonna get the combo off
Oh
onto
my
him.
gosh.
Not enough to kill him off.
OU gold with that aggressive vision. Good picks on their part.
They're not pulling the trigger. This is the team you would expect to go for the early Baron.
Yeah.
It's been the modus operandi for all of the OU teams. The early Baron, just go for it when there's no vision on the enemy team. Wall of Pain used onto Kha'Zix and Alarcian. They're taking a little bit of tower aggro. Beta Fox looking for an engaged Mercury, ready to start popping his Q, but he doesn't go for the chase down. Beta Fox, all their members here. Joe Barrow was in the base, and Blender Fist is in the mid.
That's Alarcian, Blender Fist, and Lotus with no deaths on their part. 3 members of OU gold right now. Uh-oh.
They got caught in a recall. Lotus gonna Featherstorm and get Flash over the side. The Maokai ultimate comes through, but now Kha'Zix, he's found alone. Karthus gets the combo, and they all just jump all over him.
Bye.
Karthus pads the opposite direction from the rest of his team and gets caught by himself. Really nice aggressive play by OU Gold. Now Xinghua has also padded the wrong direction.
Hey, that's not your base.
He's just gonna die here.
That's not your base.
Lotus will pick up the kill. Go godlike here.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Rakan tried to back and accidentally missed his back with
Oh no, they're not backing because OU Gold, they want the Baron.
That's an easy Baron.
No vision available on the Baron itself by Beta Fox, but it's going down so fast. OU Gold are going to pick up the Baron, no problem. Larcian even gets a top lane tower, and the meanwhile...
That Xayah is huge right now. 707 with two good items and boots.
Yeah. It's been a long time since Lotus recalled. How much gold is he sitting on right now? He's got 3k. He definitely has an Infinity Edge the next time he recalls.
So yeah, he could build Bloodthirster if he wanted. He could get IE. He's got any of the big BF items right now.
Gold, they start up the Mountain Drake since they have the advantage. They might go for a pick under Redwater. Redwater has to know that they're in that area, but no, they will just take a recall.
Xayah's still not going to back. Lotus wants his gold.
Yeah, Lotus really should back here. He has an Infinity Edge.
A little greedy. He should probably reset after, you know, Baron and Dragon.
But no, he's doing the right thing. He pushes the wave before he takes his recall.
And
yeah, so there's the Infinity Edge. Joe Barrow, Luden's Morellonomicon, and another Ether Wit. Abyssal Mask,
Gracious.
Righteous Glory, Spectre's Cowl for Alarcian. This is a staggering.
This is one-sided.
for
12,000 gold. Poor Beta Fox, only with 2 kills, man. That's both on Scion.
Yeah, Redwater is doing his best. He's even as far as CS goes with Alarcian and has 2 kills to his name. But with how strong Lotus is, he still just shreds through him.
Redwater has drastically improved since I saw him start at the beginning of season 7. 6? 7. It's tough, man. There's no vision.
Beta Fox. They're staying together as 5s.
Yeah.
They want to look for an engage when OU Gold doesn't have all their members there. They can get a Chain of Corruption. They have a large amount of engage themselves with Chain of Corruption and Unstoppable Onslaught.
I have yet to see a really strong Chain of Corruption.
But it's too hard for them to win a fight now. Blender Fist gonna go in, the flash away, Decimating Smash will knock him up so he won't be able to pull anyone in.
Waiting. I think I would have engaged on that.
I mean,
Zach was way out of position.
It looks like a good engage, but you're so behind that I don't think you win even if you blow up somebody.
Look at how much health Orianna has. She's got about 2,000 health right now. She's got 2,100 health.
Comes forward.
Karthus is glass,
looking for an engage. Oh, that's a flip onto Lotus.
Nice
the Featherstorm pop. They get a good quickness off from Kha'Zix. The Shockwave only finds Redwater or Mercury, but double kill picked up by Lotus. They're going down onto Redwater. Shutdown goes over. Lotus finally falls.
Karthus putting some
Wax is
Aura's putting some damage down.
They 1 for 2. That was pretty well played on the side of Beta Fox to not all die there.
Wax is trying to put some damage down. He's trying.
is so hard for them.
Yeah.
And again, oh no, Waxes. This
What
is not
are
where
you
you want it to
doing,
be.
baby?
Blender Fist gonna come through, just tanks
What
the
are you
tower.
doing,
Caustic's gonna
baby?
get the knock up, and they will just auto him to death.
Yeah. If you're gonna split bot, make sure to have vision. You gotta know if they're coming for you. They've got all tier 1 towers right now. They've pushed GA
And
into
now
base.
they've got all the inners as well.
Ugh.
All right.
Look how much health OU has. Almost everybody on their team has over 2,000 health.
Okay, the Karthus, he's going to try and come in and do what damage he can. There's no damage dealers here on the side of OU Gold, so fairly safe to do so. But again, I very much question the fact that, I mean, just like Karthus, so many options for magic penetration. He has no CDR, no magic penetration in his build. Does Rod of Ages? It doesn't give
Not
CDR.
anymore, no.
It never gave CDR. I thought it might have, and it doesn't.
There's only 3 CDR items for AP mid lane right now.
You got a Luden's Echo, you got
tier item,
the Tear of the Goddess into Seraph's Embrace, and you've got Hextech GLP. Karthus has no CDR, and he has no flat magic pen outside of the boots, which he was going to build anyway.
How would GLP be on Karthus? That way you could slow people down and his abilities better.
I've seen it as an alternative to the Rod of Ages build before the patch.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it kind of gives this. It used to give kind of the same stats, a good item active, and you know, a earlier spike in power.
Nice cooldown. He really wants to be able to mash that Q, and I'm not seeing him put as much damage out as you'd expect from a Karthus. Poor Volley Bear. Man, he's trying his best.
Yeah, and he's going for the Titanic Hydra.
Yeah. Good choice, by the way. That way he can at least put a little damage out with his ult. Oh, his build is just so fractured. Got his Tiamat, got Jarums, got a Negatron.
Wax finally has the Gusus, and he went for Runons to try and do damage to the front line. I think that's probably the best thing, because, you know, there's going to be a lot of people in your face.
Runon's a good item on...
Yeah, it's the on-hit build. It's fairly standard on Varus.
Saya finally with the death. Finally. Uh-oh, he's out of position.
Might be a little caught here. Flashes over the wall.
Now Volley's not running quite as fast.
Classic slingshot. Yeah, there's the kill on to Karthus. A nice combo from Kha'Zix.
That might be game. That's
and
a 5v4.
That was a really nice pick on a very overextended mid laner.
Yeah. Oh, man. Zach has got his max range slingshot, and he's jumping from across the wall, like, out of the fog of war.
Gold, they're ready for this final push. They don't have a Baron buff, but they have eliminated a lot of the wave clear on the side of Beta Fox from the map. The chain of corruption onto Nobero, but the shockwave pulls 2 away from him. Here comes the Nature's Grasp. Mercury X rooted in place. They've got a Larcion tanking the tower, and they shred through the tank line of Beta Fox.
They're just waiting. That's all they can do is wait. I mean, they could rotate bot lane.
Yeah, OU Gold, they're just bringing the wave in. They've got Karthus up now. Blunderfist charging the Elastic Slingshot. Looking, Howling Gale missed, so he just goes in anyway, but they don't need to land on anybody. They just take the tower, they take the inhibitor. So Wax does wisely go and clear out the wave bot.
Orianna has picked up Spellbinding Orb. Is that what it is? Spellbinding Orb?
Yeah, I think it's Spellbinder.
It gives you 100 AP, and does the active give you an extra 100 AP?
It gives you 100 AP. The active gives you up to 100 AP.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of damage. Got that Morello's. Got the Spell Pen.
Yeah, the Morello's gives you the flat magic penetration now. The only MR... Well, there's MR on Redwater and Mercury X, but those aren't his targets. His targets are obviously Karthus and Varus, who have no real magic resist. So...
This is a Protect Xayah comp right now. I mean, Orianna's kind of floating around the mid of the fight.
Oh, this is not good! Mercury X face checks into 5 members of OU Gold. And that will be the Baron going over to them. No jungler to contest.
That was greedy. Yeah, if you use the scanner, you will see people that aren't moving. Correct? That's not like Rek'Sai's tunnel vision.
You'll see people if you sweep on top of them.
That was unfortunate. This is a common thing I see.
Well, Blenderfist goes in, but he's actually
Oh,
all by himself now. They might try to focus him down, but the Let's Bounce, he's going to abduct Redwater, but they're just getting onto Karthus and Janna. A Recombo from Kha'Zix finds 2. He'll charm up 1 more. The Requiem will do nothing as OU Gold. They focus down the Scion passive and look for the end of the game. Blenderfist going to lose his passive, but Lotus will come to back him up so he can revive. It's the ace or delayed ace for Zero as Mercury X finally pops up. The surrender comes through from Beta Fox.
OU might be going to 4th place. 4th seed.
Yeah, they still gotta wait for the LIT and plus Ultra Gang results from the next 2 games. They have done everything they can. So we'll explain the possible scenarios after the break. We're going to take a short break before we go into the next one. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy.
Internet, hello and welcome back to OKLCS Spring 2018 Gold Capped Week 7. As we've been saying between every game, this is the final week of Gold Capped. Everything is on the line. OU just won against Beta Fox. There are 2 more games left to play. Legends in Training versus Numpton Gaming and Plus Ultra Gang versus Taste Like Purple. OU have kept their playoffs hopes alive by winning their last game against Beta Fox. The way it ends up working out now, Legends in Training, or OU has the tiebreaker over Legends in Training. Legends in Training have the tiebreaker, or the head-to-head rather, the head-to-head over Plus Ultra Gang, and Plus Ultra Gang have the head-to-head over OU.
Yeah.
So, Legends in Training up against Nompton Gaming is the next game. If Legends in Training win this game, then they'll be tied with OU, but they will have lost the head-to-head. So they will be relying on Plus Ultra Gang to win and make it a 3-way tie, which will result in Legends in Training winning out over the other 2 and going to playoffs. If Legends in Training lose here, they cannot make playoffs.
I think that makes OU the
4th. Yes. If Legends in Training lose here, then OU for sure is going. No, that's not right. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was about to say,
No.
Pug.
No, I'm sorry.
TLP second.
Shush. If Legends in Training lose here, if Plus Ultra Gang also loses, then OU is going to playoffs.
Yeah.
If Plus Ultra Gang loses, OU is going to playoffs no matter what. And then if Plus Ultra Gang wins and Legends in Training lose, then Plus Ultra Gang goes to playoffs.
So far, the last 2 matches we've seen, the higher seeded teams have won against the underdogs.
We will go into the game without further ado. It is Legends in Training versus Nompton Gaming. Nompton Gaming coming in
7-0.
6-0. This is their 7th game. This is the last obstacle they have standing in between them and the regular season perfect split.
Yeah, straight out of Nompton. They have had a really strong first season together.
So, without further ado, we have it is a Legends in Training on the blue side up against Nompton on the red side. Picks and bans, Victor, Scion, and Tristana banned away by Legends in Training from Nompton. Nompton turns around and bans Darius, Skarner, and Jinx.
Surprised I didn't see an Eloy ban.
Yeah, Alawi got through.
Yeah.
John McLeod having a really strong performance on the champion.
All messed up.
Legends in Training, they then ban away 2 supports, Rakan and Lulu.
Good supports.
And then Camille and Shyvana taken away by Nompton from the Legends in Training.
Yep, and I believe this is the first time we will have seen the full Legends in Training roster in 2 or 3 weeks. They've had to have a bunch of subs.
I'm sorry, say.
Oh, no, you're fine. Legend in Training, they've had to have a couple of subs in their last 2 or 3 weeks, so it's exciting to see their full roster here.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the second Zac game of the day. Bubblegum Pink Zac.
Bubblegum.
Yeah.
I like it's Majin Buu Zac rather.
Oh my.
So both junglers being leashed onto their buffs by their bot side.
Rexy with the Dark Seal start. Confident, man.
I think that's not all that uncommon on Vladimir. It doesn't really ring, so Dark Seal is really just the best item to start on Vladimir. Yeah, I would think so. Charles Zanson piloting the Xayah.
Lit Schmo on his classic brand. I'm used to seeing a lot of brand bot lane. It wasn't banned out, so I assume Nompton just wasn't afraid of it.
So Irexy has hit his level 2 before sucks, but it is Vladimir. Can't bully too hard onto the Zed.
Yeah. In pretty even bot lane. A lot of action going on. I'm used to seeing the Cambro.
Level 2 hit by Charles Zanson and C Loop, but
pretty far.
Don't want to walk forward. Sir Schmo is going to get not quite by the stun.
Oh,
the
no!
Flame. The Dazzle comes through. That's a lot of damage. They rip the feathers back through him. Sir Schmo gets the heal out from the Varus. Have fun. Has to burn that summoner to keep Sir Schmo alive.
That was
his splash. Man, I don't understand why these the cooldowns on the blue side are not working.
Yeah, that's weird.
Charles Zanson burned his heal at some point in that fight as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Brand kind of got picked out there. You have to be careful versus versus Tarek. He's got a good stun. You don't want to be in proximity.
Yeah, Tarek actually does a surprising amount of damage if he lands the stun, because you get to auto. You get the two empowered autos from your passive, which have increased attack speed and some bonus magic damage. And then you just sort of like wail on the four little range supports while they're stunned, with the help of your AD carry. And generally the range supports are also very squishy.
And as a high damage poker like Brand is, his range isn't the highest.
McLeod getting pushed in a little bit by Sir Dustball, Arcane Comet Urgot that we were talking about early on.
Oh hey, the same junglers as last game. It's that Volley versus Zac.
We'll see if I Love College is able to stop Shikakmi from getting in. He's currently hiding in the brush, about to look for the elastic slingshot. He does not land the elastic slingshot onto a blind target, but it will be Sir Schmo who picks up first blood with the brand passive onto Charles Sanson. Now I Love College coming in with the counter gank. Shikakmi goes very low. The piercing arrow, thanks to the shield from C. Loopy, will not take him out.
Good turnaround. That was a really nice counter gank on College's part.
Yeah, but Sir Schmo just sort of solos out Charles Hanson on the other side of the fight. I think what happened there is that when Shikakmi missed the elastic slingshot first off.
He kind of did.
And then they were focused very hard on killing one target. It left them, the other member, doing a lot of damage. They killed off Charles Hanson very early on with how much damage Brand naturally does.
Yeah. Shikakmi overcompensated a little bit, expecting Varus to back up, and not back up.
So it will be First Blood and Ocean Dragon over to Legends in Training. Good start for them, and Shikakmi has to back, only is able to pick up a machete. Can't even finish off his smite.
Dang. That's okay. That's okay.
Here comes I Love College. He's gonna
get
the flip. He gets the roar. Irexy pops the Sanguine Pool. Not going to be enough damage, and I Love College will take a tower shot. It will be the Ignite as well, but he's got the regen, and now Irexy going to get ignited up. Sock's in a flash, doesn't find the auto, and the elastic slingshot will land. Shikakmi looking for the stretching strikes, will knock him into it. Will he go down? He gets flipped by I Love College, and he can't find a kill. One more auto, he gets the W, but Socks picks up the passive, and he will surely get the kill.
No, he's not going to get it.
No, he can't. The teleport coming in from Jean McLeod just to make sure.
Teamwork. That is I love seeing Nompton use that teleport on Zac. That is not the first time we've seen that. What strong teamwork between Nompton. That's why they are the #1 seeded team right now.
Yeah, Nompton are, whether they win or lose this game, they are guaranteed the #1 seed just due to their record.
Oh man, they are so powerful.
See Loopy playing forward a little bit. Sir Schmo also doing the same. Sir Dustball has hit his level 6.
Zac sneaking up mid again.
It's a really back and forth matchup in the top lane. Oh, there's the death mark on Irexy. He uses the Sanguine Pool to dodge the shurikens. Will take some damage, but Rexy with the Hemo Plague will pick up the kill. Charles Zanson flashes meanwhile and picks up a kill into Half Fun TBH. Now C. Loopy just kind of trying to make sure that Charles Zanson can make it out alive. Sir Schmo gonna try and put some damage back down. The shield comes out. Dazzle is available. Loopy will not land it thanks to the bend. Will get the damage off onto C. Loopy, and now College is coming down. Loopy taking a lot of damage. Will it be enough? College is gonna come in. Charles Zanson gonna rip the feather.
Here comes the bear.
Get the root. He gets the stun. Sir Schmo pops the passive. The shield comes through, but it's not enough, and Charles Zanson will die to I Love College.
Nice counter gank bot. I guess not a counter gank bot lane, but good job on College's part on showing up for that team fight. Yeah, 2 kills for Nompton in 2 different lanes at almost the same time.
John McClout.
Shikakmi saving that slingshot.
John McClout and Sir Dustball. Alawi versus Urgot. This is a very interesting matchup. So what's happening is John McCloud is trying to get an ultimate off onto both the Spirit and the champion in order to get a lot of healing. Oh, but he's taking a lot of damage there. Sir Dustball has his ultimate, but doesn't go for it just yet.
Couple of farmers. Get out of here.
Dazzle. Gonna land on a Half on TBH.
Baby, what are you
be
doing?
able to, they're not gonna chase. There's a big minion wave that they want to pick up. So the execute from Dustball on Urgot. You have the ultimate. What you had to do is you have to burst the Alawi and press R as fast as you can before she can heal up. Because you have a limited amount of burst in and all in.
Zach's
She's
out
gonna
of
go in,
position.
but I Love College is here. It's a level 6, but I Love College
Zach's
just
out of
snuck in under
position.
Charles Zanson. Have Fun is doing some damage. The exhaust goes down. They
Oh,
let's bounce
baby.
him away, and She Cucked Me will go down. Have Fun TBH picks up the kill. The flash pyroclasm. Charles Zanson takes a lot of damage. The passive will pick up the kill,
Ooh.
and it's 2 back in favor of a Legends in Training.
That's strong, Brand. Yeah, Volibear is doing... I Love College is doing everything properly with Volibear. He's counter-ganking the Zac lanes. Zac was such a strong gank because he can jump over walls. Volibear is where he needs to be when he needs to be.
I think I Love College is playing this Volibear very well. He snuck his way into that brush, and Charles Zanson and C. Loopy, they're like, we have the advantage here. Oh, Sir
What
Schmo
you
gonna
doing,
miss
baby?
the stun. C. Loopy gonna get the stun under tower, but
Cosmic
Sir Schmo will
Radiance.
break it. Cosmic Radiance comes through. He's
Oh,
invulnerable, but they
no.
will just go for the dive. I Love College happy to
Smite.
take it up with his
Smite.
passive. Yes, he will
Oh.
be able to make it out.
Oh man, yeah, Volibear dropped the smite on him. I thought he was gonna die to that turret damage.
No, he meant to take tower aggro there, but the teleport coming in from Jabba Cloud. He's got his ultimate and his flash. He's gonna look for it.
Allow?
Have Fun is
Oh.
gonna stop him with a hail of arrows. Gonna miss the test of spirit,
Oh.
and he will not pick up anything for that teleport. That not only leaves Sir Dustball in top lane alone to pick up some waves, but also with the teleport advantage.
Yeah, Dustball's in a very favorable position right now. Alawi teleported out while the wave's being pushed into a turret.
Dustball, he's gonna shove this one into the tower, deny Jamba Cloud a little bit of EXP and farm, take a recall. I don't know if he has enough for the black. Well, he's gonna put some damage onto the tower. Now he's gonna take it back, probably, surely.
I anticipate that black cleaver into Trinity. I anticipate it.
Sock's gonna try and put some damage onto Rexy, but She Cucked Me is here. He's gonna land the Elastic Slingshot.
he did
Gets the
land
stretching strikes onto him, but the Living Shadow isn't
he can
available.
get
Sox
out,
comes
he can
through,
get
but College! The death mark goes onto She
Uh-oh.
Cucked Me
Uh-oh.
as he takes a tower shot. Hemo Plague used. Sock's gonna take some damage, but the Nullifying Orb!
Oh
Flash
my
Ignite!
God.
Irexy will pick up the kill into Sox, but Dustball is here. They're gonna let's bounce him away from Irexy, but now She Cucked Me is in trouble. Elastic
Goodbye.
Slingshot back away, but it will be the
Oh!
execute from Dustball!
So, if Urgot gets the execute on Zac, does the passive still proc? Zac passive still proc.
I've actually not seen that interaction, but the way I'd anticipate it working is that you'll pull him in, and then it'll kill him, and the passive will pop, and you
Okay.
just kill the blob. That's basically how it would more than likely work.
That would be
Sir
cool to
Schmo gonna
negate
get
that.
dazzled up by
Ooh.
C. Loopy, but they're too scared of his damage to go for it, and for good reason! The Pyroclasm stun comes out! Charles Zanson gonna take some damage. They miss the Chain of Corruption. Will they have it? The Summoner Heal comes out from Charles Zanson to stay alive.
Schmogan is popping off on this brand.
Legends in Training with a lot of pressure. The only lane they're really losing at this time is mid. Sox is having a really rough time against Irexy's Vladimir. Proto Belt Seeker's Arm Guard finished off for Irexy.
Oh yeah, on a tangent. The Urgot ultimate, does it negate Guardian Angel or any kind of...
I would imagine that you just get the Guardian. And now I Love College gonna come on to Jamba Cloud. Tower First Blood picked up by LIT, and now they're looking for a kill
Ooh.
top lane. Jamba Cloud gonna pull it out, but he doesn't
Oh my
get the
God.
ultimate off in time. He just takes so much damage from the bite from I Love College.
Now, Urgot put out a lot of damage right now.
That was all Volibear.
Was it?
Yeah, Sox is throwing out some shurikens. She cucked me looking for an elastic
Uh-oh.
slingshot. Under tower gets both of them, but he's not gonna have the damage to kill anyone. Just trying to prevent the tower from falling.
What's that build allow he's going for?
Death's Dance probably,
Okay.
which makes sense. It makes sense.
I don't see it very often. It's a very niche pick.
See Loopy trying to clear out some.
Rift
But
Herald's
yeah,
still up.
so Volibear's W. You have to auto 3 times in order to oh, good stun from Sir Schmo. You have to auto 3 times in order for it to be available to activate.
Yeah.
It passively gives you a little bit of attack speed for like as you're autoing.
Yeah.
And it does damage that scales with Volibear's max health. Oh, hold on a second. That's a good stun onto Irexy. Gonna take the pass, but she cucked me. Gets a good stretching strike. The Cosmic Radiance comes through. Irexy gonna dodge with the Sanguine Pool. The exhaust goes down as well. The stopwatch used as well.
Oh
The
my
Let's Bounce
God.
comes out. Sox is gonna go down. Living
Oh,
Shadow
he
will
lived.
get him
Oh,
out.
oh,
Red
oh,
Smite
oh,
will
oh,
not come through.
Oh.
Oh, she cucked me. Jumps in. Gets the Chilling Smite off while he's in the air. And I Love College is none the
So
wiser.
close.
It was a good I Love College did what we were talking about. He
Yeah.
used the roar to stop the elastic slingshot, but the gap closer gave him enough distance to get the blue smite off and kill us Socks.
Man, Sock's having a rough time. I don't see his Zed very often in OKLCS games.
So honestly, just really well played by both junglers there. Now Jamba Cloud is taking a lot of damage from Dust Ball, and there's the execute. That's what we were talking about.
Gross.
Jamba Cloud goes down, solo kill by Dust Ball, but there's the chain of corruption used by Have Fun. Charles Sanson goes solo, and see Loopy just zoning so that he cannot chase down Charles Sanson. The rips of feathers through to survive. Flash piercing arrow, and they kill off see Loopy. Killing spree for Have Fun TBH.
Arrow. This is how I expected to see Varus to be played. Just popping off. Early Rage Blade.
Yeah, this is the same ADC matchup, but you're seeing it swing completely the other way.
Same ADCs, same junglers.
Irexy gonna try and clear out Dust Ball, just gonna take the tower in front of him.
It's interesting to see how different teams play the same champion matchups.
Okay, so teleport coming in from Irexy, but this might be problematic. He could possibly get stunned. Will dodge it with the Sanguine Blade, but I Love College is gonna jump in with him to get the roar off. Irexy flashes the other direction, but it will be a piercing arrow from Have Fun to shut him down.
That Vladimir skin looks like Janna.
Vladimir skin.
The weather girl Janna. She's got that long coat.
I will have to look at it next time. It will be a blue buff. No! Shikukmi comes in and smites it away from them.
My blue buff. Straight out of Nompton. That's a big wave bot lane.
But yeah, the Volibear bite. It does so much damage.
Bite to kill. It does more damage with low health.
Yeah, it's an execute. Charles Sanson just gets
my
popped by
God.
Sir Schmo!
Schmogan popping off.
Haunting guys. Sork Shoes brand just pops down Charles Sanson. A few auto attacks from Have Fun, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that brand is nasty.
See,
comes
out, and Sir Schmo gonna take tower aggro for the stun, but
it
will be the passive just popped onto him. Sir Schmo gonna help him take this tower. Irexy coming around the side, looking for a pick onto them.
He knows he's in that bush.
Yeah, but it's scary for him to try and go 2v1 even with that.
Volibear, his bite still does more damage if the enemy is low health.
If I'm not mistaken, it still does modified damage based on the missing health of the enemy.
I was always told, I always saw Trick 2G say bite to kill, so if you're going to use it, bite them when they're about to die.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point.
And pretty even, well, no, never mind. Legends in Training with a pretty strong 4,000 gold lead.
Almost 6,000 gold in the favor of Legends in Training. They're starting up the Rift Herald with Dust Ball and I Love College.
I don't math well. Brand sitting in base trying to pick up that first big Leandry's item.
Shikukmi has snuck his way in here. He's trying to look for a steal.
He's going to steal that. He's going to do it again.
Elastic slingshot.
No, he's doing it too soon.
Start to charge
it's
it
too
up.
soon.
And here comes the rest of them. He gets into the back, and there's the smite. It will be Nompton getting the Rift Herald, and now they're looking for the fight. Irexy in the back. He gets pulled in by Dust Ball. I Love College gonna let's bounce him away from his team, but he flashes away.
Ooh, Volibear.
He gets the regen, the Volibear passive coming through, and now he's on the run. Dust Ball now trying to find Irexy. He gets the passive ultimate off, and it will be the execute. Dust Ball executes Irexy. Now Shikukmi on the run. I Love College says, all right, I've got my team here ready to flip you over. He interrupts the elastic slingshot. Java Club has the stopwatch as he watches his jungler die. The rest of LIT focusing him down. The Cosmic Radiance will do what they can to stall. They lose Shikukmi.
That Volibear passive. I really thought Volley was going to die there. He healed all that damage right up being chased by 2 members of the enemy team.
Legends in Training, they lose the Rift Herald, but they pick up 2 members in a 2v3, and then the rest of Nompton, they can't do anything as LIT swarms them. Charles Sanson gets a tower bottom lane, but it's a very small consolation prize.
5 members of Legends in Training at the enemy top turret, but Nompton's minions were pushed all the way up to their top turret, so they're going to be waiting there for a little bit. Probably, Zai's going to have time to recall and join them in that team fight.
Oh my...
I can't believe that just happened.
They just auto-down Jamba Cloud
under turret.
With the brand passive coming, or the brand damage coming through.
With no minion.
Irexy, they don't have enough wave clear. They have the position. LIT just bullies down their 5th tower of the game. Almost 9k gold in the lead. As LIT continue the 4-man push top lane, Irexy and Shikukmi, they're trying to find the best engage they can get. with the Hemoplague Elastic Slingshot, but they cannot find it. And LIT, the Dazzle coming through. Oh, that's a two-man stun! Hemoplague comes down, but Irexi doesn't have enough damage. Charles Anton can't get in position. Deathmark will get Zonya'd by Irexi. LIT successfully disengage.
Oh man, Legends in Training,
Oh,
that's strong
John McCloud
teamwork.
coming around the side, but he gets stunned and killed immediately!
Again.
Sir Dustball just autos him down with the explosive knee, and Have Fun dodges away from the Dazzle, just continues to auto him down, and Dustball pops him. Double kill for the top laner of LIT, gets the slow onto Charles Hansen with the ultimate, but will he chase him down? He's gonna go under tower, does not land the brand damage, gets rooted by the feathers, and he will back away. Shikakmi getting ready to jump in onto Sox. Will he find him? Elastic Sing Shot, but the nullifying orb comes through. Blue
Poor
Smite,
Sox.
will he get him? Let's Bounce is gonna be used as a gap closer, but they're losing their inhibitor in the top lane.
Poor Sox, man, he's trying. He got away though.
Yeah, Sox made it out.
Yeah,
Have Fun. He's continuing to go forward because he knows how strong he is. Sir Schmo pops the Pyroclasm, and they just do so much damage.
Going in hard.
As Rexy gonna come through, but he doesn't have the
Five
Hemoplague
man.
ready. He's gonna flash away the Elastic Slingshot. Will he get the Stretching Strikes? No, he can't get the last auto onto Dustball. Have Fun throws at the hail of arrows to try and disengage the tentacles. Will they get him?
Holy crap.
They're just running for their lives, but Have Fun is gonna get landed on. Shutdown goes over to Shikakmi. Sir Schmo gets pulled back in with a Stretching Strike, dazzled up by C Loopy, and they will lose their support as well, or will they? Ignite comes down, and he will finally die. Double kill over to Shikakmi. Dustball trying to get the kill onto C Loopy. He will find him. Now Shikakmi will just Elastic Slingshot out to safety, but they lost their inhibitor, and now I Love College come up here to help Dustball out. Just push the wave in.
Yeah, usually Nompton has a pretty strong mid game, but Legends in Training has done a good job of keeping Irexi from scaling up to be that strong mid lane that we're seeing.
Yeah, and Legends in Training, they're on the verge of cutting down Nompton Gaming's hopes of the perfect split. They are still going to playoffs as the #1 seed, but with the first loss in OKLCS, they have to reevaluate the way that they play against the other OKLCS team coming into playoffs.
You know what I think would be interesting is if Legends in Training does successfully make the 4th place seed, that would mean they're going to face Nompton again
that would
in the
mean,
finals.
yeah, that would mean they actually play each other again in the semifinals. That would be really funny. Give Nompton the chance for revenge if they make it.
Oh, and we got some vision on Baron. But Legends in Training knows with that strong control ward that's been there for almost half the game.
Sir Dustball gonna get the slow onto Irex, and here comes the rest
God.
of them. This is the Pillar of Flame, but that's not what you have to dodge. He's looking for the stun, he gets it, but there's the ultimate used by Dustball, but he doesn't have the... Yes, he does!
My God!
He pulls him in and executes Rexy from long range.
That was insane!
Now they've got
Ollie's coming in
He's
hard.
gonna flip Loopy over his shoulder. They flip him over the
Double
two
flip.
shoulders. Dustball goes legendary.
Oh,
9-0-1 on Urgot.
That's an Urgod. Oh my gosh. Double backflip, taking out the support from Nompton Gaming.
Legends in Training.
That could be an easy Baron.
Yeah, they're just gonna push. Irexi and Loopy are dead. They're gonna chase
Oh
down
my
Charles
God.
Ensign. Has to use the Feather Storm. He will get even after the Death Mark comes down, and Sox doesn't get his first kill of the game. The Let's Bounce pulls in. Shikakmi will die to the brand passive, and they're all able to make it out. Sox denied his first kill of the game. John McCloud will pop the ultimate, but the Hemoplague comes down. Sir Schmo gonna get dazzled up. Irexi will pick up a return kill. They don't go for the in-him. Have Fun is just gonna pop down Irexi with a hail of arrows. Loopy gets the Cosmic Radiance, but it will just stall out his death. Legends in Training, they get the mid lane inhibitor. And looks like they're gonna get the game as well. It's an ace. 3 seconds until Charles Anton is up, but what can the lone Xayah do against 4 members of Legends in Training? Sucks. Really sad that he couldn't be in on any of these kills, but he will take the victory. Legends in Training will take the first set of Nompton Gaming. Shikakmi gonna come through with the Stretching Strikes, but slowly just gonna, not even really slowly, lose his passive. They're gonna take out the blobs. Another kill to their name, and Legends in Training gonna focus down the Nexus and take down Nompton Gaming to keep their playoffs dreams alive.
Oh my gosh, poor Sox with the support Zed. He tried his best, but man, their top laner carried the hell out of that game. 11-0-5 Urgot.
Sir Dustball just had a lot of pressure, and they could not take him down. But I gotta give a lot of credit to I Love College. He exerted so much pressure on that bot lane that Have Fun TBH was just doing so much damage.
Yeah, I Love College played Volibear accurately. He floated around where the fights were going to be, and he prevented any ganks from Nompton.
Yep. So with this victory, this is a victory no one could have seen coming, because Nompton Gaming coming into this week 6-0, they dropped the game to LIT. Plus Ultra Gang can no longer make it to playoffs, but they do hold the fate of these two teams in their hands.
Yes, so with a three-way.
If Plus Ultra Gang wins, Legends in Training will go as the 4th seed.
A higher
If
winner
Plus
percentage.
Ultra Gang loses, then OU will be going to playoffs as the number 4
Legends in
seed.
Training had to
The
forfeit.
last game of the week will determine who goes as the 4th seed.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to take a short break. We will come back to you with the final game of Gold Cap regular season, as well as who makes it to playoffs in just a few minutes. Thank you all for watching. Internet, hello and welcome back to OKLCS Spring 2018 Gold Capped Week 7. This is the last game of the regular season for
This
Gold
is it.
Capped. After this, again, they're going to have 3 weeks off for the 2 remaining weeks of Diamond and Platinum Capped, as well as quarterfinals of both of those leagues. And then the next Saturday will be playoffs for all 3 divisions. So, whoever makes it, they will have, well, whether you make it or not, you have at least 3 weeks off following this week.
I'd recommend going back through some of the Twitch streams and researching who you're going to be playing.
Yeah. So, this is the game between Plus Ultra Gang and Taste Like Purple. Taste Like Purple are already guaranteed the number 2 seed going into playoffs. The Plus Ultra Gang, they cannot make playoffs due to the victory that LIT has now, taking down Nompton Gaming in what can only be called one of the biggest upsets of Gold
I
Capped.
know, what a comeback.
Not a comeback, it's just an upset, really.
Yeah. That perfect record.
Plus Ultra Gang, if they win this match against TLP, then that will mean that there's a 3-way tie between them, OU Gold, and Legends in Training. And with the superior win-loss ratio,
LIT?
then it will be Legends in Training going.
But
if they lose,
oh man,
then it will be a 2-way tie between OU Gold and Legends in Training, which OU Gold has the victory, or the head-to-head tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So we will go into the game without further ado. It is possibly one of the most important ones of this.
This is an important game.
Is quite possibly the most important match of the week, even if it doesn't matter at all to the 2 teams playing it.
And I'll tell you, TLP is not going to take it easy on Pug.
At TLP, they've looked very dominant this split. I don't know how many games they dropped, but it's not a lot.
Not many, no.
Yeah. And would you know it, Danny Phantom from Taste Like Purple is playing Kaisa, the new champion.
Exciting. The new Void champion. She's not Void.
You got Kaisa and her dad on the same team here. Toe Knuckles on the Kassadin.
That's perfect.
Right, TLP, they're going for the 5-man invade through the bottom side of...
Oh, there's a vision ward right there.
Oh yeah, there's a ward. They will spot him out. Good ward from the Plus Ultra Gang will spot out TLP's invade, and they're able to back away.
That's a Swerve Lord thing.
They stack here.
Swerve Lord does that. He puts his vision over there to prevent the... Like, it's kind of weird. It never works except for one in the 16
games. Oh, the
games.
hookshot being used onto Shota Champ.
Corky.
Flash forward for the auto from Danny Phantom.
Kaisa putting down that good damage.
Wow.
I won't even be able to cast properly for Kaisa. I've only seen her like one time.
I actually am not going to lie. I don't know the ability of Kaisa.
She's got a spread shot on her W.
Oh, no. Okay, that's a lie. I know a Cathian Rain. That's the one I know.
She shoots a wide area effect out.
So the way the Cathian Rain works. Okay, well, let's talk about Kaisa in general. So Kaisa has essentially a 5-hit passive. When you and it's a little bit strange, but like essentially if you auto attack 5 times, you can get 4 stacks to your passive, and then the last auto will proc them and it'll do damage, like magic damage. I think it's modified by missing health, if I'm not mistaken. And her abilities will proc varying stacks of her passive.
Yeah.
The long range one that you see, if you've played against Kaisa, you see it like it has a very long range.
Yeah.
That can proc 2 procs, and if she has at least 100% bonus attack speed, it procs 3.
And her allies who use crowd control also proc.
Lolly is gonna go in on the clock at the level 2. Hookshot at level 1 means that he can't really trade back, waiting for that level 2. There's a level 2 hit by TLP. That's a good 2-man knockup, but the Dazzle only hits onto Ivory. That's going to be some damage from Danny Phantom. Swerve Lord taking a lot of damage. The exhaust goes down from Double Doe onto Danny Phantom.
Ogma getting out poked right now. He's a long range ADC, but Kaisa's got that range too.
Swerve Lord only level 1, and he took the Void.
Oh.
Yeah, the Clock gonna go in with a hook shot, but it's a level 2 versus level 3, but taking some tower aggro, or a minion aggro rather. The Acathian Rain, the Q, that shoots out a lot of little things. So the way it works is, it's actually... Oh,
Oh my
Clock
God.
flash hook shot onto Lolly Champion. He'll flash away as
Double
well.
flat.
It spreads the rain equally.
Yeah.
It spreads the rain equally among all enemy targets that are within its range, and it does reduce damage for repeats onto the same thing. A Lolly Champion gonna get hookshotted on. Clock gets a big physical damage shield. Lolly Champion's gonna try and get away.
Here's
The
sweep.
slice will be enough.
And Kai'Sa's abilities upgrade based on her items.
Yes, yes.
That's cool.
I'm being told that I was wrong, and probably. I'm just gonna take a look. The Q is with attack damage, the W is with ability power, and the E is the one with attack speed. Shota Champion's gonna go aggressive onto Toe Knuckles.
Shota. And Renekton healing up all that damage that he's already taken.
I'm curious to see how Danny Phantom builds Kai'Sa.
And her ult is like a long-range leap. It's kind of like a nocturnal.
Clock is going to jump onto Lolly Champion with the hook shot. Bone plating from Lolly Champion will be wasted. Cannot get any of the rocks off.
Swerve Lord's Kog'Maw, he's throwing out his E a little too often. He's out of mana and he won't be able to use his W to farm properly.
Champion taking a lot of poke from Clock here. Tactical sweep coming through.
Here
Here comes No Mercy. Clock gonna get a
axe.
physical damage shield. It's gonna expire here. The
There's the axe.
Undertow comes through, and it will be first blood for plus Ultra Gang's jungler. Panther snuck his way with the elastic slingshot. Ready. Dazzle goes by. Swerve Lord gonna get caught by the elastic slingshot. Ivory comes through, and it will be a kill over to Kai'Sa. Piloted by Danny Phantom. Acathian Surprise will not pick up anything.
And that was a nasty lane gank. You can even see when Kog'Maw popped his passive, he tried to back up after he was dead and realized he needed to move forward.
TLP with a good lane gank from Panther. They will not secure first blood, but it looks like they will get an Infernal Drake.
The veterans, yeah, and her passive will stack with allied CC.
It does appear to be so. I do know that allies can stack it, I just don't remember how. I think you're right about it, CC.
I don't know if it's, I think it's like
Toe Knuckles gonna get jumped on, but Ivory's
oh
here.
My God.
No Mercy flashes over the knockup, but Toe Knuckles will get the shield, and it will be 4 members of Taste Like Purple. Shota Champ is gonna get slowed by the stretching strikes. He's gonna get pulled back in after the heal. Ivory just auto-attacking onto him. It will be a kill for the support of TLP.
Ivory popping off.
And then very, very early roam by Danny Phantom and Ivory results in 2 more kills back off of a counter gank from onto No Mercy. TLP with 4 members stacked in the mid lane will just force down that tower. Clock is going to get jumped on by Lolly Champ, but a lot of electrocute damage. Clock actually goes aggressive because got the hook shot. Level 6, Hextech Ultimatum used. Tactical Sweep comes through and he doesn't have the damage.
Oh my God, that was so close. Yeah, No Mercy kind of went a little hard on Olaf without his ultimate. Because TLP has
level 4.
Yeah, TLP has a lot of crowd control, and if you don't have Olaf's ultimate to get away from that.
He flashed away from the knockup, but Ivory actually flashed to get the shield onto Toe Knuckles. And then, you know, the rest of them just sort of came out of the brush and killed him with just sheer damage.
Push bait.
Teammates can stack Kai'Sa's passive with hard CC, but only Kai'Sa can auto for the additional damage.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's kind of like Sejuani.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Except Sejuani has to press E and it costs mana.
Kai'Sa 2-0. I'm excited.
Yeah, 14 CS lead for Danny Phantom over Swerve Lord on Kog'Maw as well.
Got to shut that Kog'Maw down early.
Taric Kog'Maw, right? Kog'Maw.
Good combo.
Kog'Maw Corki is hard to play with, honestly.
Double ADC comp. They got a lot of poke.
Yeah, it is a double ADC comp, but both of them do a decent chunk of magic damage.
Yeah.
So the thing, Shota Champ, he saw Ivory on a ward, but a good Valkyrie will get into safety.
Pug with the poke composition. 3 good pokes on Olaf, Corki, and Kog'Maw.
Kind of.
Yeah, they don't really have any hard CC. I mean, they got Taric. Taric can engage, but other than that...
there is really no engage at a plus ultra. Taric is not an engaged champion.
Not really. They're gonna have to poke him down under turret, but
yeah,
right now,
I guess that is really what you're.
LP's got a pretty decent 2,000 gold lead, couple of kills.
Well, the thing, yeah, there's a lot of engage from TLP.
Yeah.
On the other hand, they've got Zac, they've got Rakan, and they've got to a lesser extent Camille,
Yeah.
who can kind of hookshot deep and then Hextech Ultimatum to spread the team. Not as good as the other two. Oh, Clock is gonna miss the hookshot, but Lolly Champion is gonna turn it around with the Ruthless Predator. Clock taking a lot of damage, slice and dice through. Clock will have to flash away.
That was aggressive.
Phage for Lolly Champ is gonna be a little bit better as far as combat stats go than Clock's Tiamat. And of course Renekton with a very strong early game.
Ogmok keeping his farm up. He's not terribly far behind, about 20.
16 at only 8 minutes is a decent chunk behind. Clock gonna get jumped on. He's gonna use the hookshot to back. Oh, Lolly Champion flashes forward onto him.
The
Hextech Ultimatum and Clock will go down. Solo kill for Lolly Champion.
In the
There's
drive-by.
package. Shota Champ goes in with the package. Danny Phantom taking a lot of damage. She's got level 6, but it's not enough, and they will take down the bottom lane. Double kill for Plus Ultra Gang's jungler.
And look at Pug. Plus Ultra coming in with a couple of 3 kills in different lanes. They're doing all right. Unfortunately, no dragon to capitalize upon, but they can take that bot tower to...
It's only Toe Knuckles here, and as Kassadin doesn't have a whole lot of wave clearance, there's a very large wave. They jump in, but the less bounce onto them, but wow, a Cosmic Radiance absorbs all of it. Toe Knuckles gonna go in. They lose Panther's passive. No Mercy has to get out the other side. They're going to try and take out the passive. No, the teleport coming in on from Toe Knuckles. He just stops them. A flash away from Double Doe, and they will keep the tower and everybody alive.
Oh, Toe Knuckles with that. Oh, that was a dirty teleport.
Toe Knuckles uses the teleport to keep the Zac Blob alive. Good mid laner to keep good guy mid laner keeps his jungler alive.
That was dirty.
The Let's Bounce damage was absorbed by the Cosmic Radiance, but they were not able to kill off the Zac Blobs. They tanked tower for a long time trying to do so. Okay.
Yeah, Panther.
Interesting hook shot.
He must have meant the aimbot down.
But
Panther with a 4-man Zac ult.
Oh yeah.
If he had only done damage with it, that would have been. Yeah.
Toe Knuckles at the very least didn't, rift walk into the invulnerable team. And yeah, even without wave clear, they're able to stave off the push by clearing the wave. That's really the goal of what that was. TLP, now they have the push onto the bottom lane. Level 6 for Ivory, he might just go. He's gonna use
good pop-up.
Gonna use the Grand Entrance to dodge the Dazzle, so they will not look for like any aggressive dive, knowing that Double Doe's ultimate is down, but playing it safe. They don't know exactly where No Mercy is.
That's 2 culls on the side of Pug.
Yeah, really interesting that they opted to start with the Cull. I don't know if that's really all that common on Kog'Maw anymore. You saw it a lot whenever it was, old new Kog'Maw.
Oh, yeah.
A Dazzle gonna miss. Ivory might go for something here. Elastic Slingshot gonna be flashed away from by Swerve Lord, but they're on to Double Doe. But here comes No Mercy and Lolly Champion. A good quickness from Ivory. Knocks up 3! The teleport comes in from Clock. Panther is now taking a lot of damage. They're trying to focus down. No Mercy. Danny Phantom turns it around. They get a kill back. Here comes Shota Champ. He's actually soloed out Ivory on the other side.
Wow.
There's the Hextech Ultimatum from Clock, but he's gonna go down as well from Shota Champion's Missile Barrage. A triple kill for the mid laner. It's gonna be a quadra as he takes down Danny Phantom, trying to get out of Toe Knuckles. Flash forward. He's gonna rift walk away, and it will be a denied pentakill.
Give him that penta.
Shota Champ coming in big for Plus Ultra Gang, and now they get to turn around and take an Infernal Drake of their own.
Yeah, Lolly didn't teleport in. He just kind of walked into the fight, and he put some good damage down.
Clock came in. Hextech tried to do what he can, but the Hextech Ultimatum was really a non-factor because he doesn't have the Trinity Force yet. Doesn't do enough damage to solo out anybody. Shota Champ comes from behind, gets to free auto and Missile Barrage.
Yeah.
Just rips through Taste Like Purple.
Renekton putting those big black cleaver stacks down on different members of the enemy team.
Yeah. And yeah, Lolly Champion, this is a very strong point for the Renekton. Black Cleaver finished, and he's honestly just tanky enough to deal with most of the damage coming out of TLP when you pop the Dominus, which also does damage, by the way. It's a very surprisingly high amount of damage. by, you know, the little dandruff jumping around near the
Yeah.
Renekton when he pops the ultimate.
Kind of like AoE, kind of like
Yeah,
assist
essentially.
next to him.
So, TLP, they do, however, still pick up Tower First Blood in the mid lane. Good push from Toe Knuckles, even though he's a little behind on CS, as you would sort of expect from Caston into a ranged matchup. You're kind of playing that to survive until 6, and then you can kind of be aggressive.
TLP with about 500 gold lead. Nobody's taken Rift Herald just yet.
Toe Knuckles is not gone for the Tear of the Goddess. Oh, Danny Phantom gonna get
Whoa.
stunned up by Dazzle, but here comes Shota Champ from the backside, but he's a little too far away. They're not able to capitalize too well on that.
Both teams each with a fire or spicy dragon, the red one.
So I've been seeing some Cassidans, not all of them,
Yeah.
but a lot of them go for the Tear of the Goddess since the AP item changes.
Yeah.
Because the Saracen Embrace gives CDR now, Lolly Champ is gonna go on and
Oh
the
my
clock gets the
gosh.
electrocute off. More importantly, what it does is it reduces mana cost by 25% when you build that item. Not gonna go for the dive there, which allows you to get a lot more Rift Walks. That's really all. It's Panther gonna get found by No Mercy for the Dead. He's just gonna last extension to safety.
Flash that mastery.
Another tower goes down in favor of TLP bot lane because Swerve Lord had to recall. He's rushed Runon's Hurricane.
Oh, I was gonna say, I used to play a lot of Kog'Maw, and the only time I would build Cole first is if I knew I was going.
I don't know. The Doran's Blade is also good as a prevent you from losing super hard.
Yeah, for sustain. That's honestly now Cole is kind of in a weak place, and I would pick it up as a second item if I didn't have enough to buy anything else.
So the Cull start for Kog'Maw is generally like, it was kind of a thing you did on old new Kog'Maw when your W would give you double attack speed. Because you get on hit healing from the Cull. Ivor gonna move his control ward just to take out that one ward. Alright, Lolly Champion is going to be supported up here by Shota Champ as they try to get down the tower in the top lane. They are just waiting for Clock.
Bait.
They're just waiting for Clock to come in. Clock,
But
I
he's
think
gotta
Clock
know,
knows.
yeah.
Clock
There's a
knows
ward.
this is happening, and Danny Phantom clearing it again. Oh, that's a package! Hook shot coming in
That
from
was a
Clock. He will
big
dodge away
package.
from it. Uses the tactical sweep, and he will make it out. No problem.
Got a big Triforce first on Corki. That's nasty.
Trinity Force Shota Champ.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but he's gonna get jumped on by Toe Knuckles. There's the Valkyrie being used. He uses the heal. They jump on him with Elastic Slingshot. His shutdown goes over to Clock. Lolly Champ gonna get followed by the Hextacles that made him knocked up by Ivory's Grand Entrance. The Rift Herald's gonna try and help him escape, but it will not be enough. He gets exhausted. Whoa, maybe it will.
Wow.
The Flash Roar from Danny Phantom, and she will get the... No, Clock will get it with the hook shot. And TLP with 5 members top are gonna move on to the Rift Herald.
Pug had Lolly and Shota, both the champs, floating top lane trying to get that turret down, but they had no vision to prevent the enemies from closing in on them.
Nicely done by TLP I think basically what happened is like Shota Champ was trying to go in between the towers, catch Clock in rotation. TLP with that ward in the tri-brush that you pointed out saw it happening, and they're like, okay, you got 2 members topside trying to make a pick. We're just gonna send 5 and kill both of them.
Make sure if you're gonna do a cheese pick like that to, I mean, you can't even gauge the enemy's reaction by walking through the wards because their actions always sweep for that.
So TLP, they've got a very large wave built against them top bot lane, which will be cleared out by Panther. Swerve Lord trying to do some damage.
Putting some good damage down with that rune in.
Yeah, so I don't really like the Runon's rush on Kog'Maw. It spreads your Bio-Arcane Barrage damage, sure. But Bio-Arcane Barrage got... No, Panther found by No Mercy!
God.
Just gonna get his passive popped immediately. The red smite came... Oh, sorry, the blue smite came. Toe Knuckles gonna get some poke. Clock is gonna slow him up with the hook shot and the tactical sweep. He's gonna pop the Ragnarok, turns around some damage. Here's the Cosmic Radiance. TLP will just... Let's Bounce was flashed away from.
I would say the Runans early on Kog'Maw is unnecessary simply because Corki and Olaf have good wave clear.
No, I mean, that's not why you build the Runons. The Runons is not for wave clear. The Runons is for doing team fight damage. Yeah. And the thing is, they just nerfed his Bio-Arcane Barrage damage, which is why Kog'Maw kind of fell out of favor.
Yeah.
So why would you... You're essentially, not building damage that is flat, like Winsu's Rage Blade, and you're also... And you also are, spreading out the nerf, kind of. you're doing that much less damage. Oh, flash for combo from Ivory, and Danny Phantom follows it with her ultimate. They kill off Shota Champ. Toe Knuckles picks up his first kill of the game.
Corki going from 4-1 to 4. Trying their hardest to get picks and good rotations, but TLP has good vision. They're sticking together.
Oh man,
That's
what is this? Lolly Champion with a very greedy path. Whoa, a big heal comes out, but it will not be enough. The Hextech ultimatum invested as well. TLP, they're gonna look for the tower. The Rift Herald is keeping their wave healthy. Their Elastic Slingshot in onto Double Doe, but that's Toe Knuckles coming in with a Rift Block. They've got Clock in the back line, but they're just being a distraction as the tower falls. TLP 3 towers to 1 now. 3.5k gold in the lead. They're making a move onto the Mountain Drake. Double Doe might be picked here. The knockup comes through. The Dazzle stuns up too. Elastic Slingshot into the back. Doesn't land it, but the Stretching Strikes will. Toe Knuckles and Panther in the back just kill off Double Doe. They're trying to get away. Danny Phantom getting chased down. No Mercy picks her up. Ivory and Panther now they're taking a lot of damage. And here's Lolly Champ. Ivory goes down. Swervler picks up with the Acathian surprise. License Dice comes out. Let's bounce used, but Panther will go down. Shota Champ picks it up. So Knuckles and Cluck will get out.
Hey,
they lost 3 and plus Ultra Gang. Now they turn to the Mountain Drake.
Yeah, the plus Ultra Gang kind of, playing from behind, but that was good zoning on Olaf. He zoned out 2 people.
I really like
he killed a guy.
Yeah. I really like Taric Olaf because Taric makes you immune to damage, Olaf makes you immune to CC. The Olaf is actually like you can't interact with him during that time. You just run at them and just kill him with whatever you have.
Once. Baron's up. Coming up on them.
But unfortunately Swervlord does so little damage at this time.
Yeah,
with 2 ADCs, especially Corki and Kog'Maw.
Yeah.
Look, Clock, Ninja Tabis. Toe Knuckles, Ninja Tabis. No, they didn't build Ninja Tabis on the other 3 champions, which, well, Panther hasn't finished his boots yet. But yeah. Ninja Tabi, Adaptive Helm against Corki, Kog'Maw, they basically do nothing. Because Adaptive Helm reduces their magic damage, the Ninja Tabis reduces their auto attacks. Just like, oh man, I don't do any damage anymore. Oh,
Kog'Maw, I would have picked up maybe a Blade of the Ruined King first, Rage Blade first. Something to put some damage down. He's got plenty of attack speed with his W. He can get some damage down. Oh, that is a long ability.
Yeah, it is a very long range ability. TLP making a move on the Control Ward.
An early Baron. This is an early Baron.
Oh, TLP, they're going for the Baron. Yeah, they're trying to sneak it with 3. They just clear out Vision, a Control Ward on the pit, and they have enough. I guess they have enough damage. It's not going down super fast.
Ice is putting out good
Clock
damage.
Clock is about to die to it, but they will secure it. Baron goes over to TLP. Now, Lolly Champion goes in, gets a knock up on, or a stun onto Ivory, who will just dash out.
Oh, Kog'Maw is almost ready to sell his call. 21 minutes into the game, I know.
Holy cow, he hasn't even finished the call he started at the beginning of the game. Oh my god.
Alright, what's he going to turn that pickaxe into? A Rage Blade?
I hope so.
I hope so, yeah, it probably is. Blade Runeans. Wit's End, man. They've got so much magic damage on TLP right now.
Oh, Shota Champ actually valves forward,
aggressive.
trying to get some damage out.
Oh, Olaf
no
coming
mercy.
in hard.
They're going to go in deep. Ivory goes in with the quickness, charges them all through, charms them all up. Toe Knuckles on a rampage. Swervler going to get the Cosmic Radiance at the last second, but he will just slowly go down. A Cathian surprise comes out. Clock dies on the side of TLP. Double Doe will stun him all up, but it's a double kill and make it a triple. Oh, sorry, not a triple because Ivory, or Danny Phantom picks up the kill. It's an ace for 1 in favor of TLP.
Oh, TLP. That is why they are the second-seeded team. Their team fights are exceptional.
Yeah, TLP has always been an exceptional team-fighting team, and you're seeing it in action here. Toe Knuckles and Panther just work so well together. Yeah. Whether they be on control mages or whether Toe Knuckles is playing an assassin like Kassadin. 5-0-5. The Rod of Ages not even fully stacked before he gets his Lich Bane.
10 stacks on his Dark Seal. Panther and Toe Knuckles are probably one of my favorite duos. They're nice guys. They're good guys, and they've been playing together a long time.
Not only that, you got to worry so much about that duo that you don't have time to focus on Danny Phantom, who's just ripping your team apart from the back line. Yeah. Danny Phantom is An exceptionally good ADC as well. She
she's-
just sort of goes unnoticed sometimes due to the big plays that Toe Knuckles and Panther do. But that's what you want. You want
put
your
the damage
ADC to
down.
go unnoticed.
Definitely improved since
Plastic
even since
slingshot
last
coming out
finals.
from Panther. Just take some poke. Trying to keep the tower alive, but it will go down. Anyone on TLP coming to help him out? No.
Nope.
Pushing
There's
bot
Tarek.
side. Panther is just trying to keep them away from that bottom side.
Sneaky. So
TLP with a Baron empowered wave. They're putting damage down onto it,
They
but
control.
here comes all of plus Ultra gang coming down. Swerve Lord is by himself up in this top lane
Oh,
up against
no.
Clock.
Olaf's
But yeah,
coming.
you've got no mercy on around the side. The W lands from Danny Phantom. She is going for flash combo from Ivory
Wow.
finds two. There it is. A lot of Zeke's convergence damage. Lolly Champion pops the dominance at the last second, but it will be a double as Danny Phantom picks up two. TLP pick up the tower. Clock still pressuring the top side. The W
Oh
will
my
land, and she
God.
follows with the ultimate. Danny Phantom tanking up the tower. She gets a couple shields from herself as well, but she will have to summon her heal and flash out of the tower range.
that was a nasty combo.
Yeah, the last 6 shot lands. He will flash away, but it will
Oh,
be Shota Champ.
Shota.
Toe Knuckles just rift walks onto him. 18 stacked Medjais for Toe Knuckles.
Yeah, he's getting real mean.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Clock will just play PvE in that top lane, killing out that last remaining outer tower for TLP. As TLP, they've already got the mid lane inhibitor, and they are gonna get the bottom lane as well.
TLP's got decent
Maybe
rotation.
not. Maybe not. As
You're not gonna take
they're
Toe
jumping onto
Knuckles
Toe
down.
Knuckles. He takes a lot of damage, but the Cosmic Radiance
That's
lands.
where you want
Danny
him.
Phantom is solo.
Yeah.
The Undertow picks it up. They will finally kill him off. Rift Walk onto him. Ivory pops the quickness onto Lolly Champion, but they're still chasing onto Toe Knuckles, who just has to Rift Walk away.
Yeah, that's
A
a
knockup comes through from Ivory. Toe Knuckles goes
Oh.
by. Whoa!
Yeah.
Lichbane and 25 stacks for Toe Knuckles.
That's where you want Olaf in that Cosmic Radiance, is when he's only got about 200 health left, because he does so much extra damage when he's low
Yeah,
health.
you get a big amount of attack speed based on missing health as Olaf. But unfortunately, he is building full tank, but the rest of his team does no damage. Shota Champ was not able to do it, and Swerve Lord is so behind.
I think if Olaf would have built straight damage, it might have been.
Shota Champ, he's trying to find a play with the package, but the rest of his team just having to clear out minions. They don't do any damage.
I hate tank Olaf.
I think Tank Olaf is fine.
Yeah.
I think Tank Olaf is fine. But especially with Corki Kog'Maw.
Yeah.
Like, they do a lot of damage. The thing is, they're not doing damage because they're so behind.
And they're getting zoned out of the fight.
TLP just team fights so well. They've made their advantages. The hookshot Clock is actually stunned up on top of the package, has to flash away. No mercy.
God.
Gonna land the undertow slow. Tactical sweep comes out. Clock taking the
Oh.
missile barrage. Shota Champ
Here
looking
he's
for it.
Oh, okay.
Good. Ward will spot out Panther trying to make a turn possibly. Here's
Oh
the
my
Predator.
God.
The quickness comes out, but the Ragnarok will stop it.
in
Dazzle
the bush,
comes
he's
out.
in the
Danny
bush.
Phantom over the backside. Ivory and Swerve Lord's out of position, but Danny Phantom will eliminate him from the map, but then now they turn around. Shota Champ will just put out the damage. Danny Phantom will fall. A Cathian surprise comes out. No mercy will get soloed out by Toe Knuckles, or not soloed out, but Toe Knuckles and Clock will take him down. Lolly Champ coming out. The Ragnarok, or the Dominus Renekton coming out. Toe Knuckles jumps onto him and sucks down
God.
Shota Champ. Double Doe and Lolly Champ tunnel a little bit too hard. Now Toe
Double Doe,
Knuckles
get
about
out
to
of there,
jump
baby.
onto
What
him.
are you
Double kill comes
doing?
out. The in and out from Cassidon comes through. Toe Knuckles says, "Let me show you how it's done." 11-0-8.
Oh, that is a big Cassidon teleporting straight into the base. That might be game.
Yeah, with Lichbane 25 stack Medjais, he's just gonna rip through those towers.
That's
Cassidon
game.
showing his daughter how it's done. 11-0-8.
Oh,
no
no, he's
death,
not-
and Toe Knuckles will pull off the X-Peck, or will he?
Oh, wow. No, the minions are going to take it down.
Yeah. Toe Knuckles, he just needs to find a chance to get in and auto that thing. What? Swerve
Oh
Lord!
my
Swerve
God.
Lord! He's getting
Minions,
swarmed!
no!
Almost dies to minions.
Swerve Lord is gonna
he
go
might
down to the
actually still die to
minions.
minions. Okay.
Oh.
Double Doe comes out to keep him alive.
He's already blown all his mana just clearing out that wave.
Swerve Lord actually almost
Oh,
dies to
God,
minions.
man, that game was almost over. Ugh. Hey, Cosmos got
Toe
items.
Knuckles just buys Sonya straight up, as well as
Mhm.
another blasting one. And TLP, Clock is just going to come in and auto it a
That's
couple
it.
times. It will be TLP taking down plus Ultra Gang.
Flash D. Put on TLP. Look at that. And And that's the end of it.
That's
that means
it. Gold
the 4th
capped
seed is
Gold capped regular season is now complete. Now with that coming out, let's take a look. So Reign of Kings Gold, they won this week. That puts them at 5-2. TLP also won this week, so
Yeah.
that puts them at 6-1. Nompton Gaming also 6-1, but they have the head-to-head over TLP. So Nompton Gaming will be going to playoffs as your number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Like we said, they were already locked in. TLP number 2 seed, Reign of Kings Gold number 3. Now you have Legends in Training and OU Gold tied at 3 and 4, but OU
Wait a second.
with the Plus Ultra Gang and Ebros behind them a game. OU Gold has the head-to-head over Legends in Training, which means that OU Gold is your number 4 seed from Gold Cap heading into playoffs, which means they will play against Nompton Gaming in the semifinals.
So even though Nompton and TLP are both 6-1 now, Nompton beat TLP, and that's why they will take the first seed.
Yeah, they have the head-to-head. So yeah, that's the Gold Cap regular season. Now again, you have 3 weeks off Gold Capped, 2 more weeks of Diamond Capped, and 1 quarterfinal quarterfinal week for Diamond and Platinum Capped.
Congrats to all the teams that played this split.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
Yeah, a lot of good performances. Even from the teams that didn't make it to playoffs, they all had their very shining moments.
Exceptionally. Yeah.
So it will be Nompton Gaming playing against OU Gold in the semifinals. Taste Like Purple will match up against Reign of King Gold. And then the winners of that will play for first place, and then the losers will play for third place. Remember, third place really matters quite a bit for the Midwest Invitational implications, because the top three teams from Gold and Diamond from OKLCS will play against the top 3 teams from LKC in those 2 divisions.
Oh man.
So, we do hope to see everyone doing their best at playoffs. I fully expect to see some very good games from Gold Capped based on how these teams played in the regular season. So, that will be it for us on the stream here. I'm Alex, HNA22, Casey Carradine Dodds on my left. Thank you so much for all your help casting Gold Cap this regular season. We will see you at 6, hopefully, for Diamond Capped Week 7 tonight. And then Platinum Capped Week 7, possibly Tuesday. It depends on a lot of things. We might not be able to do it on Monday, but we'll let you know that on Facebook. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and hope to see you again. There will be no more Gold Capped regular season streams.
I'll see you guys at the finals.
Yep. All right. Have a good one, everybody.